of the smooth operator. Shawty on repeat, I say sleep later. This another favor, consider me your neighbor. Lost a lot of fam in pursuit of the paper. She gon' catch the vapors when we slide by. The way I speak my mind, it's like I peak my prime, but I ain't close. I cruise through the night air, fantasy a dream, real world is a nightmare. Like Claire battling the brainless, learn to live shameless. Talk about me alive, but claim that I'm nameless. You aimless, so I'ma style on them. They washed up, it's a rap, throw the towel on them. Gaining miles on them, otakus for the win. Tacos, it depend on the mood that I'm in. Like Finn when it's time for adventure. This some new blue, get ready to enter my mind for a few. Come and take a ride with the crew. I'ma show you how to recoup days lost when you vibe with the blue. Come vibe with the blue. Yeah. About time to regroup. Fly, got my eyes on the view. Never hear lies, only truth. Realize why they vibe with the blue. 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 Vibe with the vibe with the sky. Wait, you know the rest. I'm blessed. I see you frontin' like you ain't impressed, but I still get requests. I'm playing Zelda on the GameCube. I quit spamming my music. Don't ever try forcing the links. That's a high rule. The wind waker, Mother Nature on my side too, controlling the elements. Go and check my avatar. I'm arrows ahead. Get the point. Moving forward, the battle scars accumulated over time are reminders of what I went through as a mind grinder. The trees broke down for this loose leaf. If life's a game of death, I'm Bruce Lee. Ooh wee, lose sleep on the regular, trying to get this word out. Then I crashed Nebula. Wish I had a very odd parent, maybe two, but it's cool. Everybody pays dues. Now it's time to make moves. Granny didn't raise me to lose. Think I'm in the mood for a cruise. Wanna ride? Come and vibe with the blue. Come 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 vibe with the. Check this out, y'all. I'm back spazzing like the elderly worth of my cousin Beverly. Never swear away from the truth. Just ask Heather, be weather, be tripping, starting to control like our destiny. Always give you the best of me until the death of me. My weaponry is a paintbrush. Hush, don't tell my secret. They get a hold of it. If you leak it, get it. It's cool. Got you covered though, look. But let me get back to that cool-ish, loose-ish. Why they still lying? They don't do this bad at board games. Whole world clueless, selling they soul for Roof Chris. Who's this honored fella? Need a sliced extra mozzarella. Crew got born like they don't trust fun. Why you dodge to tell her? You don't know, but my odds are better. Life's a gamble, depending on who holding the cards. You can start living at large or it's bon voyage. Charge it to the game. Me and you ain't the same. I'm thinking bigger pictures. Why you still shrinking the frame? Ever blink in the rain? It helps when your eyes dry. Mob with the bright minds. Think you funny, wise guy? Midnight marauder with a new tribe. Tired of the fake. Come and vibe with the blue sky. Come vibe with the blue sky. Why do you try? We get them high. Take them high. What I do? Come vibe with the blue. Yeah. Come vibe with the blue. Pass what up? Vibe with the.
Motherfucker, are you out of your damn mind?
I have seen everything that has ever happened, ever will happen, ever could happen, and yet, what the hell is this? Are you ready?
Give a damn about a hater when I feel like it. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please, I'm tryna get paid. Not today, not today, not today, not tomorrow. Get out my way, please, I'm tryna get paid.
For 27 years, I ain't gone for 28. What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? It's your boy Ernie, Blerd Without Fear. Got the homie Chris Cypher of Just Chris Cypher. Welcome to episode 12. Man, 12. What are we doing? Of
Man,
Nerds
12,
and Culture.
That's how many inches I got. You can't do that.
That's I got it.
Danger.
I got to hit the button. We can't do that. It's kid friendly. This is a kid friendly show, even though it's not. It's not a kid friendly show.
I was about to say, don't wait. Let's
I'm not gonna lie
too
like
long.
that.
At least not this early in the episode.
Oh yeah, no. We're not gonna. Yeah, no. We don't tell lies here, okay? But we are basically, yeah, we're 12 in. This is 12, so it's official now. We're official. Unfortunately, we're not official with Robo of Left Face TV because he is on vacation.
He's on a honeymoon. If we're gonna keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually a honeymoon. It's not even a vacation. This is a honeymoon that he is on right now. So he will not be joining us. Actually, I don't think he won't be back. He won't be here this show. He will not be here next week either. I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I want to say I remember hearing him say.
Yeah, no, he did say that. He's
okay.
Put it on the chat. He's like, this week and next week he's not gonna be here because he's gonna be on the Tour de France.
Oh yeah. He's gonna be out there like saying oui and après vous and Zaptolo.
American culture. I do not know why you guys like.
It's gonna next time we see him, he's gonna be doing that like weird hipster lean where you like
with a scarf.
Yeah. And he's gonna be like lean back, and he's gonna have like one of those really comically long cigarettes, like the like where it's in like the cigarette holder.
Or he'll be twirling his mustache has a curve now. He's like, oh, here's the deal. That'll be him.
Oui.
I really hope he's watching this. Like, I really wish like if he bought that Wi-Fi on the plane to him,
man,
I fucking hate these motherfuckers.
we are gonna be all kinds of cussed out.
The y'all ain't shit is coming.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be like we'll get a random message at like 7 o'clock in the morning. It'll be like, y'all ain't shit.
Yeah,
it'll be great. I can't wait.
And tell Chris to fuck his headband, fuck his vest.
It's like I can't stand y'all. We got Oh no, I was gonna say we got some super chats in here. I want to make sure we don't miss out on. Man, we got one from Damaris Love with the $9.99. Says, for those complaining about Pedro's age gap with Vanessa Kirby, least you forget Reed met Sue while she was in high school learning home economics to be a housewife. This is actually true.
Nice.
Yeah, this is true. This is actually true. So here's the thing, because we are gonna, like I said, there's so many.
So much shit to talk about.
There were so many, like, we actually, full disclosure, we actually joked. Well, actually, we were serious. We were dead ass when it came up. But Cypher and I were actually kind of talking off to the side because we're like, man, what are we going to talk about this week? And I was like, you know what? Usually these things present themselves like the day of or the day before. And sure as shit, the day before and the day of, like, boom, 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 boom. So yeah, now we have too much to fucking talk about. We may not even get to talk about everything.
It went from like, yo, what are we gonna talk about to like, bro, how are we gonna start?
Yeah. How like, and honestly, you know what? I'm kind of glad that we don't do the whole lower thirds thing, like what I do on what I do on the Blerd Cave, because honestly, I would be kind of mad. I'd be kind of mad. I would be feeling a little tight. Because there would not be any way to do it without like having to figure out, okay, well, what order are we going to do this shit? And we're going to have to like jumble all this shit together. And I was kind of glad that we don't have that to worry about right now. But you know what? Since it's come up organically, we're gonna talk about Fantastic Four first, and we have a lot. Like, honestly, just to kind of give you guys an idea, if the thumbnail didn't say it, we're gonna talk about Fantastic Four. We're gonna talk about Deadpool and Wolverine a little bit. We're gonna talk about oh my god, I've almost blanked.
Godzilla and King Kong.
We'll probably talk about that too to some degree or another. We will also probably talk about some X-Men 97, Invincible season 2 part 2, and we're also gonna talk about Ninja Kamui. And probably a list of other things, maybe, possibly. I don't know. There's a lot of shit to talk about.
Or maybe not all of it, right? Because I feel like just on Fantastic Four, I feel like we could.
Fantastic Four is going to be quick. This isn't anything. We'll probably talk more about it Saturday as more details come up. But like, really, right now, the only thing that can really be said, the only thing that can be said about it right now, at least, is that we have a cast. We have a cast. That is.
I'm surprised you said that. Okay. Before we say, no, I gotta ask because us three, you, me, and Robo had a whole conversation. I can't remember for the life of me if it was on NOC, right? But I thought we were talking that y'all wasn't feeling Pedro Pascal if he got picked to be.
It's not that I didn't. Well, not because I didn't think he'd be good in the role. Not because that. It's just because like I would have rather they went with like an unknown, like because for the most part, a lot of the other people in the cast, well, they're not like superstars. They're not unknowns either, but they're not people that I feel you would just know right off the bat unless you were watching a specific show or movie they were in. Like, case in point, first and foremost, we have got let me pull this up, and well, maybe let's get that out of the way. Bam. And apparently I'm gonna have to resize this, but let's see. Yeah, let me resize this real quick. Point of the matter being. So we got Pedro Pascal, who is going to be playing, Reed Richards, aka Mr. Fantastic. I can't wait to see how many people call him Poppy Fantastic, or Senor Fantastic. Like I'm waiting on it. It'll be a thing. I have a feeling it'll be a thing.
I actually had a joke in the chamber. We're calling Daddy Fantastico.
Daddy Fantastico. I mean, I like it. I like that one too. I actually really like that one too. Daddy Fantastico. Honestly, I feel like what? That's the one. That's the one. We're gonna go with that one.
I low-key wanted to be a thing now. Like I was like,
he's
it was
like,
supposed to be satirical,
kind of good.
That's actually Fantastic. I was like, okay.
That's actually a good one. No, but no, we got Pedro Pascal as Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, one of the smartest men in the Marvel Comics universe. We've got Vanessa Kirby, who's going to be playing Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman. And we also got Joseph Quinn, who's going to be playing Johnny Storm, aka the Human Torch. And
I'm with you about.
I'm 100%. I'm 100%. This guy, he's good. He's going to be good. And we've also got Eben Moss Bachrach. I don't know if that's actually how you say his last name, but it just sounds like it should be Bachrach. Who is going to be playing Ben Grimm, a.k.a. The Thing, a.k.a. that boy from Yancey Street.
Because I heard a rumor, and I know you got to talk about this in the Blerd Cave, but this rumor that this might take place like in the 80s or something. So you think they're gonna play Ben Grimm as racist as he was back then?
Maybe. No, I don't know.
Because he was not fucking with them Wakandans, bro.
Like, no, he was not. I always tell people, like, if you go back and read the old Fantastic Four books, especially the first appearance of Black Panther, Ben Grimm comes off as ridiculously racist. Oh my
God. He should be dressed like Moon. Like he should be dressed like Moon Knight.
Yeah, right. Like if you told me he had some sheets in his closet with some eye holes poked in them, I would believe you. I see that let's see. You know what? We also got this one right here. It says Gokon sure his baby's father with the $5 says Marvel fans eating so good this year. We going to have to join a gym to work it off. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't care what nobody says, man. You can talk your shit about what's good and what's not, but don't ever let it be said that we aren't getting some of the absolute best announcements, like best case scenario announcements. And just to kind of show you, because I saw somebody bring this up, this is the image that Marvel shared on Valentine's Day that basically let us know who was going to be who was going to be in this. Yeah, and what I like, here's the reason why I say I think that Joseph Quinn is going to be good. This is why I am of the mindset that Joseph Quinn is going to be just fine. He's going to do his thing as Human Torch, and it's because of a little thing I saw him in that you may or may not have seen. I don't know. I don't expect everyone to be so, you know, as dialed into these little small shows, these little small TV shows. You may not have heard of this one, but it's called Stranger Things, where he played Eddie Munson. And I feel like that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea that he can be a bit of a goofball. He can be the guy who's kind of intense, but maybe also, you know, kind of devil may care as well. So yeah, I think he's gonna be good. I think he's gonna be solid.
Don't get me wrong. I like the guy, right? But a goofball and a douchebag are not usually synonymous, right? Not everybody that can play a good goofball can play a good douchebag, if that makes sense. Because early Johnny Storm, and I'm not talking about the Chris Evans bullshit. I'm talking about like early Johnny Storm. He was very, you know what I mean? My shit don't stink type of.
Oh yeah, no. Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me wrong. 100%, 100,000%. I only say this because like Joseph Quinn in Stranger Things, his character is not the most. I mean, I guess he is kind of likable at first, but I didn't think of him as likable at first. I didn't think he was a guy who, like, he was one of those characters that, and I guess maybe this is because when the thing that they were trying to evoke in Stranger Things, like the mindset they were trying to put you in with his character, he reminded me too much of people who I used to play Dungeons and Dragons with when I was in high school. People who were really intense, were really like kind of a legend in their own mind. And then like over the course of the show, he kind of comes down to earth and becomes like, you know, something, you know, a bit more likable. But like, yeah, I think he's gonna be fine. And with, you know, in regards to your boy Eben Moss Bacharach,
for me, because now that's the only way I'm gonna say and hear that name.
It doesn't matter how it's said. Doesn't matter. That's his name now.
That's it. Like,
that's his name.
You know what I mean? I will correct people. You know, I'm like, why?
Bacharach.
You got sinus infection? No,
why does it sound like we're speaking Klingon?
Well, it's like Benedict Cumberbatch. Like, you have to mispronounce his name.
Oh yeah. No. You got to. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? But no. Eben, I think he's gonna be good. I am like, I have seen him in other stuff, but the thing I'm most familiar with him is The Bear, which I love that show. The Bear is great.
I haven't seen it yet.
He's not the main character of the show, but he's definitely like the closest thing to it, without being it. But he's an awesome character. He's kind of a douche. He's that guy. You know how, like, you know, we always joke about how you know, everyone has that one asshole friend.
Yep.
Yeah, and if you don't have that one asshole friend, then you're probably it's you.
It is you. You know what I'm saying?
It's you. Like if
if
you
he
want
has Robo, if he has Robo, that opinion may vary if it's me or him.
Yeah. Actually, which is funny because I think y'all are both great. But
I fucking love this guy.
see, I feel like between the three of us, I'm the asshole. That's my perception of it.
We assholes don't make a right.
I mean, well, this guy, he's fantastic. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. I forgot. Yeah, he was because he was Micro, if I'm not mistaken, on Punisher. Yeah.
He was Micro.
I forgot about that. I forgot about I forgot about all that. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, the only person I didn't forget about the Punisher was the actual Punisher.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. This guy. Bring your mic. Yeah, I'm about to say, bring your mic in because it keeps cutting out on you. But no, I personally, I think he's gonna be good. Also of note is, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's actually the first Jewish actor, I think, maybe, to actually play Ben Grimm. At least as far as live action goes. I could be speaking out of turn, but if I remember correctly, no actor prior that's played Ben Grimm has been Jewish, to my understanding. To my understanding, I don't believe. I'll have to double check myself and make sure that I'm not I'm not speaking out of turn here. But yeah, to my understanding, I haven't seen any such. Let's see. Let's see here. Bam. Okay. So, oh man, I was sitting there. I was like, who's messaging me? And I was like, oh, it's the homie. I don't want to. I'm not gonna talk about the contents of the message, but saying I got you. You are good. But yeah, getting back into it. For me, what I really dig about this too is, I remember when they were initially talking about who was going to play, who was going to end up playing the Invisible Woman. And I remember there were a lot of names that got thrown around. There was quite a few. And ultimately, I'm kind of glad that they went with the choice that we ultimately got, which is Vanessa Kirby. I like her. She's solid. I'm not as I will say one thing that kind of threw me though about her is that I didn't realize where else I had seen her. Cause like for me, Vanessa Kirby, I only really know her from Mission Impossible. Like that's the thing I know her from. But then leave it to Carter. Carter was the one that pointed out to me that I had seen her in the Hobbs. Was it Hobbs and Shaw?
Yeah, the spinoff.
Yeah, the spinoff. She was in that, and I was like, oh wow. Well, I'll be damned. Ain't that about? I was like, oh.
Hey, facts.
I was like, ain't that something? I was like, because honestly, I had no idea. Also, shout out over here to the Twitch side because we got RZ with the 1,000 biddies. Appreciate you, Pimp.
1,000 biddies. Okay.
We got hit. We've been hit with the biddies.
Oh, we're really eating good tonight.
Oh yeah, no, we really are. We got Stomp 10 with the 499 says, "What's good, Blerds? Madam Web was an atrocity." So, full disclosure, I haven't seen it yet. But depending on what time it is when we get done with this, I'll probably run out to go see it, or I'll be going to go see it in the morning. Or it might actually have to be the afternoon because I got my kid is sick. So I'll have
might be a weekend joint for me.
Yeah.
I mean, to be completely fair, like trailer wasn't really. I didn't have my expectations weren't that
no. Well,
yeah.
I don't want to make it sound like I'm excited to go see this. Let me rephrase how I said it. Maybe it might make more sense. I'm only going to go see it so we can talk about it Saturday on the Cave. I'm not going to see it because I want to.
That's a man dedicated to his craft.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, look, if I went to go see The Flash, then I mean, you know.
Fair enough.
I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's the first time that I have ever, you know, gone above and beyond, such as it were, for such things. But then, you know, getting down to it, the last and most certainly not least, because, you know, obviously you saved the best for last. We got our boy, Pedro Pascal, who's going to be, you know, Mr. Fantastic. So, we don't know who is going to be, playing Herbie. Because for those who were probably, keeping a keen eye on the lower left-hand side of the picture of the entire cast, you can see the robot Herbie, who I think, if I'm not mistaken, has never been. I don't think has ever been in any of the live action movies. I don't think.
It wasn't.
I don't think it was any.
Not even a mention.
Yeah, I don't think it was like, because a part of me is trying to remember the first. Well, I say first two. Technically, they're the second, but because I know Herbie wasn't in the Roger Corman Fantastic Four. Man, my guy out here. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? My man is out here. He is out here. Oh my God! Look? Okay. Look. First off. Look. Yeah. Let's put some respect on this. My man's out here. Jonathan Moda says, check your Discord after the stream. Get those likes up. It's poncho season. Oh yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. We got to get look, like right now, Cypher straight out of the Leaf Village, man. He's getting ready to throw hands with tell him
that I'm looking for his punk ass.
He's like, wait, are you gonna do it like the old oh my God, what was it? Booker T? The old Booker T promo where he actually said the N-word like live on WCW television. Where it's like, Hogan, we coming for you.
Yeah, for real. Nah, bro. This is my jutsu right here. Now, so that wrestling guy can eat it, bro. Like, right. I'm just saying.
Look. Let me look. That Renegon, that Renegon ain't shit. Try to absorb these bullets, bro. See what's gonna happen. Everybody getting clapped. You know what I'm saying? Look, rent a what? Now the only thing you better be running. You better have run-a-gun.
Run a gun. Yo, the Glock no juice ain't no joke, bro.
Look, you be sitting here. Wait, you know, like they be doing like the quick hand signs. Instead of doing hand signs, what you do it is you pull the pistol and you doing the hand signs, but you putting bullets in the gun. You like,
yeah, I know. Right? Oh, work. Got you. Wait. Fire style, you about to get hit with this heat, bitch. Like, what's up?
Wait. Hidden leaf, fire style, run a gun jutsu. Clickety clack jutsu.
Clickety clack. Chopper fire no jutsu. God damn, make this motherfucker Hokage.
Ain't no talk, no jutsu. Oh, God.
Why are you doing this? You're so much better than that. All right, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm better than right now.
Hold on. Let
me explain something to you real quick. Like,
why?
This world show no pain. All right, bitch. How about you almighty pull some bitch?
look, Pain be sitting there talking about some. Oh my God, I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You know what's crazy though? I wouldn't even do that shit for the Leaf. I will go straight to the hidden cloud. I'm like, I'm with my people. Let's take over the world.
Be like, hey, I'm hanging out with the Raikage, man. Look, with the big A, right?
Wait, with the big A, like, hey.
I'm just saying. Oh goddamn! I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Okay.
Oh,
The fact that this was here was a coincidence. I was not planning on pulling this shit out.
no. Well, I mean, look, hey, you keep that thing on you. That's what that is.
I'm just saying. Daddy, I want no beef. Look, just let me know.
Look, hey. I mean, look. I'm not saying I'm a killer. Just
However, Orochimaru ain't licking nothing today. You know what I'm saying?
right. Look, man, could you look, substitution jutsu this motherfucker?
Hey, yo, tell Sasuke I'm looking for him because I'm gonna put that Uchiha tally up to 100% eradicated.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Ain't gonna be look the my fofo make sure all y'all kids don't grow jutsu.
Shit. All right, cool.
Okay, all right, that's enough. I've had enough. I tell you what, real quick. I'm actually gonna take just a briefest of moments. I guess if you, Cypher, would be so kind. If you would be so kind as to go ahead and lead us in just a teensy weensy bit, if you could. Lead us into our next thing, and that next thing. Oh my god, because we have so much to. Yeah, I tell you what. Let's do it like this. Because we got. I feel like this was the trailer apocalypse. Jesus Christ.
Hey, all fire.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, all fire.
I
Like
feel
all
like
the
we
way.
should rank them. Which
Right,
one? Which one was your pick?
we
Which one's
ranking?
your-
Oh man, nah,
I feel like
now you're gonna make my job hard because now I'm gonna be sitting here. I'm gonna have to hurt some feelings on a couple of things. So I guess
Right.
while we can, let's take a look at Godzilla. Godzilla and Kong. The New Empire. This was a one that they showed during the Super Bowl. There's actually a couple that we talk about in here that were from that. This was technically we had already kind of seen. We had actually already seen some of this already. This was technically not news per se. It's not that we didn't know that Kong and Godzilla was going to be a thing. They were making a sequel. This is all old hat. We had technically gotten a trailer already, but this was like a whole new trailer showing us a lot more of the movie.
No, I was just hoping to show the antagonist, and they did.
No, 100%. And yeah, go ahead, bring us in just a little bit. I'm gonna go turn my fan on because I forgot to do it before we actually started.
So Godzilla, I'm gonna start with my thoughts and chat. Let me know. Okay, so I like the trailer. I ain't gonna lie, and I know Blerd is gonna look at me weird, funny when I say this. I wasn't crazy about the antagonist. Like Godzilla looked dope. King Kong looked dope. I mean, the Iron Man fist thing looked dope. The main antagonist that what's it?
Wait, you talking about
he has like a bone whip type thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one that they didn't show. There was one. Yeah, there was one. Yeah, we had the cat with the bone whip. Out here doing his best Ivy from Soul Calibur impersonation. I'm not gonna lie, it's one of those things. I'm sure it's gonna be cool when I see it. Like when I actually sit down and watch it. I feel like and for those who don't know what we're talking about this cat right here. But yeah, I feel like when I see it, it's gonna be cool. But yeah, there's another antagonist who we have not seen yet. There's a point in the trailer where you see like some glowing blue eyes, and you see that little axe that Kong had in the previous movie gets like frozen solid.
Yeah, No, yeah. I remember. Okay, so maybe because I didn't catch that. I thought it was just. I thought that was the whoever emerged with the blue eyes. I thought it was that this.
Oh,
motherfucker right here.
no. There's
That's
so
my bad.
basically what they're doing what they're doing the same thing they did with the last one, because that was something I think a lot of people didn't expect, and I actually saw this coming with the last movie when we got the last Godzilla versus King Kong, or King Kong versus Godzilla, whatever the hell it was called. A lot of people didn't expect the whole like mecha Godzilla Geet or whatever the heck it was they were trying to do. They kind of did like a mixture of things. A lot of people didn't expect it. Yeah, they took
and Godzilla type thing. Yeah,
right. Nobody saw that shit. People legit thought it was just going to be King Kong and Godzilla just fighting each other the whole movie, and that's kind of what they're doing here. Like, yeah, they're showing you that there's another threat, but they're also showing you that there's something else out there that's actually bigger and badder than that motherfucker with that bone whip.
Okay, so my opinion. Changed drastically just because. Okay, so the dude with the bone whip, because we went from Godzilla King of Monsters showing us all type of Titans, right? Mm-hmm. King Ghidorah being final bad. King Kong versus Godzilla. I knew there was gonna end a stalemate. Mega Godzilla was a welcome addition, but still pretty dope, right? To show me another ape with a whip, to me it's like, okay, like I need something more fantastic.
Monkey.
You know what I mean?
But remember, well, no, that's what, because you remember when like that was the discourse. I remember when the first one came out, was everybody was like, big giant fire breathing, like atomic fire breathing lizard. What does King Kong bring to the table? They were just like, monkey. Yeah, they're just like, yeah, just monkey. That's it. He
that's it.
Just big. That's why they had to give him the axe. They had to give him the axe because he didn't have shit. Like he just had hands.
He got manhandled, like in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. They manhandled the fuck out of him, right? Which is cool.
Yeah,
as expected, right? And the here in that situation, Mecha Godzilla was a welcome addition, right? Because they needed something to team up a bigger threat. Now, when I saw the trailer, I was like, "Yo, don't get me wrong, oh boy looks cool, but you know what I mean? Give him like some, I don't know, some like exposed skeleton or something. Like make him look a little bit more, I don't know." Scary, you know what I mean? Because and especially like there's like a little kind of scene with other little monkeys hanging out there, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, so Godzilla's gonna get jumped by a bunch of monkeys and stuff like that. Like, I need something more. Come on, you gave me a three-headed dragon in one movie. Give me something, you know what I mean? So whoever's that blue-eyed motherfucker, it better not be another Super Saiyan monkey. That would be on brand.
Well, no, so. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That Frieza, hello,
that Frieza.
That was Frieza.
You ain't shit. Because you know what? It would be funny if it was like. I don't know what. Yeah, like if it was like some. Well, because here's the thing I'm thinking about, and this is actually what I was kind of hoping for. Because Elite X1 said it too, I believe. Like you had to really look at those early trailers for the previous movie to catch that Mecha Godzilla was going to be in the movie. Like, because I caught it, but a lot of other people didn't really catch it, and there were some folks that were like legit surprised. Like I wasn't surprised at all when it finally came up. But like one thing I definitely will say, just based on what it is, it doesn't. I'm not thinking of any like iconic Godzilla monster, Godzilla related monster that comes to mind when they talk about who this could potentially be. Like until like I don't know, like I feel like they'll take some liberties because they have done that with some of the things they've introduced in the Godzilla franchise as of late. So like. I mean, if they tried to do something where it was like, oh, hey, this is Space Godzilla, but it's our version of Space Godzilla, I'd be like, okay, whatever.
So hear me out.
Shoot, go ahead.
No, so here's the thing. I'm okay with them introducing a brand new monster in this brand new canon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will legit be okay with that. You know what I mean? It's just to me, because look, King Kong versus Godzilla or vice versa, whatever you want to call it, that movie was full of plot holes, right? Let's get that way. I didn't care because I don't see two giant monsters whoop each other's ass. Anytime I saw humans doing human shit, like girl, Millie Bobby Brown. You know what I mean? When they went
Oh,
on that little Scooby-Doo side quest.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Couldn't care less.
No,
Can we get back to the monster punching each other in the face? Right?
Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you.
So to me, like if you introduce me a brand new, or it could be a brand new, never before seen original to this universe monster, and it looks dope, I don't give a fuck. I just don't want to see some rampage shit. I'm talking about the video game. It's like, oversize a existing creature and call that a threat when we had a literal 3-headed god dragon descend on Earth and then understand technology and take over Mechagodzilla, right?
Yeah.
I need something like that. Like for me to feel like there's a threat, right? I need something rather than Ape Ivy and
souls. No, I just here's my thing. Godzilla, by and large, when it comes to the American versions, I don't usually give two shits about the human story. I barely give a shit about the human story in the Japanese Godzilla movies. So you really got to bring something special if you want to spend time focusing on these characters who aren't half as interesting as the thing that I came to see. Now, I will definitely say, like a lot of people in chat are saying right now, because this is the thing I said the most about Godzilla -1. Godzilla -1 had such an amazing human story. Like, if you're going to tell a human story like that, yes, by all means, you tell the human story. But because this movie is called...
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
I was just about to say that. Go ahead.
Yeah, because this movie is called Godzilla and Kong, The New Empire, I don't give two shits.
It could be the next those humans. Story. Like if you're gonna give me like a very deep, compelling Godzilla -1 level of story, change the fucking title.
Yeah,
because my expectation is going big ass ape, robot arm punching big ass creature in the face.
What about this? What about this as human story to you?
That's what I'm saying.
Like what about seeing Monkey with the Infinity Gauntlet
with a beard? They managed to give him a beard.
He got the Kimbo Slice beard now.
Right, hold on, stop. You're wrong. Look at me. Look at me. You're wrong. If you're audio listener only, remember, I did not say, I did not co-sign that shit. Oh, yes, right.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just saying, like, they got this dude out here. Look, this is a Kong that he done been laid off his job. He
lost his kids.
He got custody of his kids. No, well, because we saw there was a baby. There's. Sorry, y'all. Apologies. We're not going into the countdown.
You too much like, take a break, guys.
Yeah, like no. He's saying too much. He's out here. He's wilding. He's out here saying the wrong stuff. But no, I just feel like I personally just kind of feel like this is a Kong who has been through some stuff. And like I said, we saw in this, I think technically it was in the last trailer too. I want to say, I could be wrong. I might be misremembering things, but I want to say I distinctly remember there being a child monkey who showed up in the previous teaser. In the teaser, I believe it were.
I remember seeing it, and
yeah.
The way it looked, I thought that might have been Ivy Ape's kid.
I think it is. I think it might just be. But whoever it is, they seem scared of that motherfucker just based on the trailers.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, I feel like, because here's the thing, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this now. Mm-hmm. I would be pissed off if in between movie Khan found some ape cheeks to clap, right? Because there was no. Again, I can't believe I say that there was no build up to that, right? Like, no. I know like the whole point of the last movie was the fact that Khan went back to the center of the earth and to realize that there's no remnants of his people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then to tell me like, oh yeah, he had a kid in between movies. I'm like, fuck off. How?
No, well, no, I don't like it's. I feel like that kid is gonna wind up being like someone that it like because I'm of two minds of this. I do definitely think there's some flashback going on here, but I don't know. I kind of feel like there might be something else going on. If it's not a flashback, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is gonna be some situation where that's gonna wind up being some child that Kong just adopts. But like, if it winds up being a flashback, it's probably the younger version of the ape we saw earlier.
Yeah.
If that's
I watching Kong's ancestor being assholes. And he goes like, "Yo, when I grow up, I'm fucking all y'all."
Right? He's like, "Nah, y'all all got to go. Y'all all got to go." Real quick too, while we got it here. Wait here, bring it back. There it is. We got oh wait, I have to click on it over here. I don't know why I'm clicking on it over there. Like it was gonna do like I clicked on it in like another window, like it was gonna do something. But they sent us with a 99 since it's not in this castle, with the banana peel sticker. We appreciate you, pimp. We appreciate you. And we also got gearless mode out here with the 1999. The super chat says, anyone remember that ape movie with The Rock, Rampage 2018? Are they going to use that ape? Like, here's the thing. I don't look, they got that ape sitting at the craft service table, like just waiting to step on the set. No, I think that honestly, I feel like with what they're doing with this, I think it's gonna be fun when there's monsters on the screen. I think when the people are on the screen, that is when I sleep. And I'm not trying to be breaks. Yeah. That's the moment where I get up and go to the concession stand. Or I get up and I go to the to the restroom. Yeah, or whatever. Or that's just a moment where, and I try not to do this when I'm in the actual theater, not unless I'm sitting up on like the top row and I have like my brightness turned down. That is probably the moment I might check my phone. I don't know. I don't care about the human story, the human element of this. It does not matter to me whatsoever.
Again, like movies like Pacific Rim, the first one, I feel like it got it right. They say, hey, talk about some robot giants fighting in the middle of the Pacific Rim. You guys want that? Cool. Yeah. The story was so lackluster. Like the human story was so they knew exactly what they were doing. Like, dude, nobody came here to watch. They just want to see big ass robot punching big ass monsters in the face. That's all.
No, that's 100%. That is 100%.
And that is 100%. That level of simplicity is what sells shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you tell me I'm gonna go see Godzilla X King Kong, right? Godzilla and King Kong in a movie, and had the audacity to call it New Empire, and the New Empire is fucking humans? No, I'm tired, you motherfuckers. Show me the monsters.
Yeah, I hope that, you know what, this is me hoping against hope here, but I hope that the subtitle means that maybe they will like try to establish a kind of like a rebirth of like the old kingdoms. Maybe, I don't know. That's I can hope. Okay, I can hope, but I'm definitely of the mindset that this movie is only going to be fun in parts. Everything else, that's it. By the way, what's up, Taco? Welcome to the Twitch side.
Taco Tuesday.
Yeah. Taco Tuesday on a Thursday. I mean, honestly,
to be fair,
it can always be Taco Tuesday.
If you limit yourself to Taco Tuesday, you're either trying to remain disciplined because you're trying to achieve some physical goals, or you just hate happiness. Either or.
I'm gonna say you hate happiness. That's just me. But let's move on to our next thing. We got another thing going on here, I believe. So did you I'm assuming you probably did at the very least. You checked out the the Deadpool and Wolverine, correct?
Yes, I did.
My man, a gentleman, a gentleman. Huzzah! He did the thing. He did the thing.
He did the thing.
So we got this. This came in, and I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting it.
Good or bad?
No. I mean, this is a good thing. I mean, I heard rumblings we would get a Deadpool trailer, but just when it actually happened, I was like, oh shit, we did.
Oh, bro.
Oh man, dude, look at this, man, Don Heim out here with the 5 gifted memberships out here, just hooking folks up. I love to see it.
Tell you what, man. Hey, Don
love
Heim,
to see it.
Because of this next stream, I'm gonna come dressed as a member of the Akatsuki's. I got you.
There you go, man. Do you
That's gonna be my next stream.
You gonna be hot as fuck sitting in your room doing that shit.
Oh, I'm not gonna be wearing pants. So, so if you ask me to stand up, I'm like, Blerd, I'm.
It's like I can't, man. TOS, man.
I can't. I'm
we
doing
gonna break,
it for you.
we gonna break TOS here.
So,
but yeah, it's they and to a finer point, this is the other reason I didn't expect it, because of what Elite X1 just said. Deadpool did wrap up shooting November, December. So the fact that they actually got that trailer out, they had to, and also what they said they had to have fast tracked it. And that's what I think actually happened. I think they fast tracked that shit. But the thing is, I feel like this was the right kind of fast track. This was the right kind of fast track. I feel like they actually did a good job of putting together something that didn't give away the whole store. They didn't give away the whole store.
They gave us what they needed. Like, they listened to the fans.
Right.
They heard the rumors, they heard everything, and it's like, yo, here's what you guys have been wanting. Here's Wolverine. Here's the suit.
Yes. Well, and here's the thing. They don't even give you the whole. They don't even give you all of Wolverine. They just give you just a taste. They just give you a taste, like just a like, you literally see that motherfucker's shadow, and you're just like, and you see like a shot of him from behind, and that's really about it. But like, yeah, we see all the stuff that I think a lot of people were worried we weren't gonna see. You see the blood, you see the crude humor. My favorite part of the trailer, where they make the joke about pegging. And he's like, oh, this isn't my first time, but this is definitely the first time for Disney. Stuff like that. Getting back to it, like, this shot right here, we see what is very likely Patch. This is very likely Wolverine in the patch fit with the eye patch and the white suit, the Madripoor drip. Yeah, that's 100% what that is.
Some people theorize saying this could be another Superior Iron Man theory, but that could be Daniel Radcliff.
I've heard people say some wild shit about it. Honestly, who knows? Because who thought that Brad Pitt would show up for like 0.00000.1 seconds in Deadpool 2.
Matt Damon. I thought it was Matt Damon.
Or Matt Damon. Or no, I thought it was Brad Pitt that did it.
The one got electrocuted.
Or was it Matt Damon? I don't know. Maybe it was. I don't know.
I could have sworn. Don't quote me on it. LEX1 let us know, because I know that was in Matt Damon's weird phase where he was doing really strange cameos in movies for like
true.
half a second. Because he was
Brad Pitt.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, Brad Pitt.
Was it Brad Pitt?
Yeah. Yeah,
okay,
it was Brad. That's what I thought.
I get my white boys confused.
I mean, to be fair, they're both rich white men.
Fair enough.
They're both rich white men. I'll give you that. But no, the crude humor that I think people loved about the Deadpool movies, and the hyper stylization, like this shot right here in the trailer is money to me. Like,
I was just about to bring that up.
That shot was money.
People are like, oh, like, this shit was cool when I was so, like, fuck you. This shit was cool as fuck. Unnecessary, but so cool.
Oh yeah,
so cool.
Because it's not meant to be like, oh my god, look at how badass I am. It's just supposed to point out just how ridiculous Deadpool can be, and that's what I loved about it. Like, seeing him like change his clip in the most extra way humanly possible. I thought that was awesome. I thought it was cool. It was like, heck, even this shot right here where like the tailor grabs his ass while he's fitting him for the new suit and all that stuff. Like, I thought that was cool. I'm not gonna lie, I got really excited because the first time I saw the trailer, like it was such a like because this shot happens like that.
And it's quick. It's like
it's real quick. I was like, did he really just have Mickey Mouse grab his ass? I was like, there's no way Disney signed off on that. But when I actually went back and was combing through the trailer, I was like, oh, it's just a dude's hand. It's just a dude's hand. It's not like I don't think it's anything more than that.
I mean, the implication could be that though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, and that's the other thing too. Like with everything they show. Oh, also the fact that the TVA is involved in this, like this, like, and I'll go ahead and say it right now. This is what I was actually kind of thinking the whole time that I was looking at this trailer, was that like I was like, this is basically them taking that scene from Deadpool 2 where he was going back in time and like trying to fix the timeline or whatever. Yeah, I was like, I have a feel like they're gonna tie some of that to that, but this movie is basically gonna be them saying, "Hey, Deadpool, we need you to do what you did at the end of Deadpool 2. We need you to do this, but for a whole movie. We need you to do this for a whole movie." Because people ate that shit up, and it's just gonna be more of that. Not that that's a bad thing, but yeah.
But to my previous comment about Wolverine, like only seeing his back in the yellow suit, I think that was done so well because. How many years have we had Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, right?
It's been over 20, I think.
Yes.
I don't want to count the time in between.
Let's call it even 12. Maybe?
Well, no, it's been more than that. It's been more because when did Logan come out? Logan came out in
2017, I think it was.
2017. Okay, so the first X-Men movie came out in 2000. If I remember correctly, 2000, 2001. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been
so just giving us his in that kind of character, right?
Yeah,
like that kind of character. Just giving his back on the yellow suit is enough for like to make you salivate at the mouth. So I felt like the way they did that so perfectly, like, oh, this is really happening. We knew it was happening.
Okay,
but now it's like it's for real.
Okay. Also, Elite X1, my historian in the chat. Thank you for fact checking that. Yeah, so 2017 was Logan, 2000 for the OG film. So yeah, he's been playing that. His Wolverine can legally drink.
Facts.
Or no, he can buy cigarettes. He can drink in certain countries. But no, I guess, but by this point, he can legally drink. So yeah.
Yeah, but also, no, never mind.
Yeah. If we count from that time up to now, yes.
Yes.
But yeah, I find it interesting though, because like this shot right here, I think was literally everything everyone needed. Especially when you get to the end of this and you see that it's not Deadpool 3, it's Deadpool and Wolverine. It's like, bruh, okay, let's look. Come on, man. Y'all know it's
Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds are actually homies in IRL.
Yeah, no, they're actually like cool with one another.
So I feel like the chemistry on screen is gonna be on point.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing I found interesting though, because like I remember him going back in time, and this maybe just means I need to go back and rewatch Deadpool 2. I remember him going back in time, but I feel like that didn't fix Shatterstar's problem of being dead, or maybe he did. I know he saved some people. I don't remember him saving everybody.
I thought he only saved his girl.
No, I think he also saved Old Boy. I think he also saved Old Boy. But like to my recollection, I could be wrong, and if for whatever reason it's just one of those things where they say, "Oh yeah, you know how comic book characters come back all the time." I'll just ride with it because it's like it's him, he's there. All the other people that are supposed to be there, are also there, so on and so forth.
I'm low-key that Domino's finance is not there.
I'm a little tight about that, but I wonder if like maybe there might be some nod or something. Here's the thing I was not expecting. Oh, he brought back everyone apparently. Okay. There you go. I'll take it. Well, hey, look, here's the thing. I'm not even saying it because like I'm like, oh no, this doesn't make any sense. No, this is a fucking comic book movie. I'm gonna ride with that shit. If that is the narrative, I'll just be like, fuck it, we just go with that shit. I don't care. It's comic book. But like
No,
this was the one that caught me off guard. This was because the first thing I thought was like, did they bring back Pyro? Like, of all the people that you bring back, I was like, did they just bring back Pyro? I was like, is this what we're looking at now? Because I was like, dude, I'm here for it. I'm here for it regardless. Like, I like everything I'm seeing. Says that Toad in the hood? I don't know. But if it is, I would holler. I would holler if they actually brought back a lot of, like, I actually feel like there's more people that are in this movie than what we may actually know. We know about all the Wolverine shit because, well, they filmed it outside. So, of course, someone fucking saw it and took pictures. So we've seen all that. But I'm pretty sure there's probably people who, for stuff that they had to film on like soundstage and like on green screen or whatever, I have a feeling that there are probably more people in this movie that we just don't know about yet, just by virtue that no one was able to see them
Could be a
get
situation
filmed.
of what's it called? What's that? The last Spider-Man Tom Holland movie? Far From Home? No. What's the last Spider-Man movie, guys?
No Way Home.
No Way Home. Yeah, this could be like
Yeah.
a No Way Home situation where you start seeing like the Brotherhood of Mutants coming out, and you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Wolverine's involved, so Sabretooth might make a comeback.
I saw
mean,
somebody
so
at
we
Triple
could-
Dot 31 said we might get the Fox version of Doctor Doom, which honestly, because basically this movie is basically Deadpool kills the Fox universe. That's basically what this movie is. He's
only better received.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like that's what the movie is on paper. I feel like on paper, this movie is like instead of Deadpool kills the Marvel Cinematic Universe, it's Deadpool kills the Fox X-Men universe. And like any other like Fox adjacent properties. That's why, like, yeah, I've seen a lot of people say like, oh, they might bring back, what was it, Julian McMahon, I believe was his name, the guy that played Dr. Doom in the original Fantastic, which is so sad because like I actually liked him as Dr. Doom. He just had the misfortune of being in terrible movies called Fantastic Four.
Damn, bro. Like,
Yeah.
his powers always piss me off. I'm like, what are your abilities? Like, it makes no sense.
Right. Well, yeah, and like, yeah, guy was a fantastic Doctor Doom. He had the misfortune of being in a shitty movie or two, actually. But yeah, I want to see that, and I would love to see, like, yeah, if I know some people don't think that they could bring back Ben Affleck. Like a lot of people think, oh, they can't get Ben Affleck for to come back and be Daredevil for like 2 seconds. Man, if Disney cuts that check just the right way, Ben Affleck will show up. Look.
Not even that. Not even that. Disney will look at him straight in the eyes like, yo, you need a weekend away from J-Lo? He's like, yes, sir.
Yes, he's like, please.
I'm fighting for my life right now. Yes.
Wait, that meme where it was like, "Hello, darkness, my old friend." Like, yeah, like when the camera was zooming in on, that's when like the screen brightens up because he got that phone call from Disney, and he just like, yeah, I'm not busy at all right now. Look, I can be there right now.
Give me an Arby's gift card. I don't care.
Right. He's like, I would do shit for free. He said, I just want to be in a good superhero movie, okay? I just want to be in a good superhero movie. I'm tired of being in bad superhero movies. I can't take this shit no more. I can't take this shit no more.
You want to see me impressed? If they bring back Nick Cage's Ghost Rider and or Elektra. Should they play Elektra? If they do those, I'd be like, okay, they cooking. They really killing her.
Look, just based off of what Ryan Reynolds was able to pull off in terms of that Green Lantern scene in Deadpool 2, I would love it if it just was him. Even if Ben Affleck doesn't show up as Daredevil, if it's just one of those things where like, if he just shows up as a guy who vaguely looks like Matt Murdock, or like a Ben Affleck who is reading the script for Daredevil, and Ryan Reynolds just comes like, no, Ben, put that down.
No.
he's like, please put that down. He's like, I'm not going to kill you, but please put that down. If you read any more words from that script, I will have to kill you. Like, if he does something like that, I'd fall the fuck out. I would eat it up.
I'm actually surprised they still got away with that. Like him capping Ryan Reynolds for reading fucking, that was.
Oh yeah, no, that honestly might be, bar none, the most crazy thing I think I saw in that entire movie. Like when I was like, how is he getting away with this? Like how, who, like I'm sure Warner Brothers probably didn't care because it was like free advertising for them, but like, I don't know, that one was wild to me. I didn't see it coming.
Somebody had to co-sign that shit. Then somebody had to review that shit. Then somebody in editing didn't see any red flags. And I'm like, yo, real talk. The fact that Ryan Reynolds did that shit and didn't get no hate outside of, wait, did anybody even hate on him for doing that shit?
Right.
I mean, he got away with it.
I mean, well, you like talking about for doing the scene or for
doing the scene. Like,
I don't think he caught any flack for it. I think more people were actually like happy that he did it as opposed to not doing it. That's the way I came to understand it. But
and they say that pretty privilege does not exist.
Oh my God, dude, trust me. It exists. Trust me. It fucking exists. It fucking exists. Let me be real with you. It fucking exists. Here, hold, honestly, I think that's pretty much everything.
Hell no, it's not everything.
Oh, wait, what's up?
One trailer with the X-Men's 90s
trailer.
No.
I meant like in terms of
Deadpool.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In terms of Deadpool.
We can skip everything else in our list, but we got to talk about that trailer.
No. I trust me. I was not going to let us walk away without that one. No, there was no way. No, there was no way at all. But no, so no, we are going to talk about the X-Men one. Don't you worry. Don't you worry
apologize for my
your pretty little head. We are going to talk. We are going to talk about that one. It is most certainly going to happen, sir. Don't you think for let's see here. Don't you think for 5 seconds that we're not going to jump on that one. Here, give me uno momento, por favor. I'm going to bring this up because I want to real quick. Here, let me see if I can fix this because there's a weird thing happening right now.
You're weird.
I mean, I'm always weird and I accept that. But yeah, here we go. Let's see if does that not fix it? No, that does not fix it. I'm sitting here, I'm messing with something behind the scenes, so don't y'all sweat it. It's everything is good, nothing bad is happening.
Okay.
That is one last thing. There's one last thing. There was a rumor that was going around that we may or may not have seen Cassandra Nova. I don't know if it is true. I have an image here that could potentially be the case. For those that don't know, Emma Corrin, who I feel like some people, I don't know her for much except for there was that what was that show? Was it called The Crown? I believe it was called The Crown.
I know what you're talking about.
But it was one that was about Princess Diana.
Everybody lost their shit over.
Yeah. Emma Corrin, she is in the movie, but we haven't seen or been told what her role is. A lot of people are of the belief that this is her, right here, because there's a shot. This is a blink and you will fucking miss it. Shot.
I definitely missed it.
Yeah, where you see the back of a bald person's head. And you see the big ears. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if this is her. It probably is not her.
It's Tilda Swinton.
If Tilda Swinton, I would laugh my ass off. But Cassandra Nova, she also rocks a bald head, and she was rumored to be in the movie. Now, Yeah, Cassandra Massacre Nova. Yes, Genoshan Massacre Nova herself. No, she has a tendency to wear the high collar. This isn't a Charles thing. Charles usually doesn't pop the collar like that. So that's why I think a lot of people are of the mindset that this is her and not him. It would make sense. But that said, we also can't. This is actually the one I thought was the most fun. You can't. I'm gonna zoom this out just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Over here is a copy of Secret Wars #5. I thought this was hilarious. And because I kept hearing people say, "Oh man, Doctor Doom's in the trailer. Doctor Doom's in the trailer," and I was like, I don't remember seeing his ass. But I was like, if by Doctor Doom you mean that he's on the face of that goddamn cover of Secret Wars #5, I believe you. But you know that's a whole other story altogether. But I don't know if that's supposed to be like of any significance to anything. I don't think it is, except for the fact that like it's very multiverse centric and it's a nod to, oh hey, we're doing Secret Wars. Secret Wars is a thing, which I mean that's not a secret at all. We know that that's what they're doing.
Avengers Secret Wars.
Yeah, like we know that's coming. It's not that big a deal. I mean, it is a big deal, but it's not the big deal everyone's trying to make it out to be that the comic is there. But unless like it's teasing Molecule Man or the Beyonders or something else, I don't know. Those are like the only big things of note that happen that issue. There's like some retcons. There's some focus on Molecule Man. There's some focus on the Beyonders. I mean, there's other stuff that happens, but those are the biggest things that happen there. Now we can move on over. But before we do that, we are going to take a look at because Gokhan Sure His Baby's Father's got one here. It says, I like that they're establishing that some heroes have already been there. They just do their own thing in the MCU. Would that work? Would that work for mutants? I think that would. I think it would. I feel like here's the thing. So it would work in the same way. It would work in the same way that it works that characters like the Fantastic Four can exist in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because that movie very clearly takes place in the past. I don't think it takes place in the present. It probably happens in the 60s, 70s, maybe the 80s at the latest. How those things can exist, how like Hank Pym was Ant-Man in the 70s or whatever.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah, these are things that it's already been made clear the Avengers that we have in the MCU right like now currently were not the first heroes ever. Like we saw, Hank Pym, Captain Marvel, so on and so forth. All these characters existed before the Captain America and all of them were like out doing the thing. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine with if they do it like, oh well, technically mutants were around, but because like it wasn't a major deal, like maybe the emergence of mutants is a new thing that has been kept under. I don't know how they're gonna do it. Like honestly,
I mean, like
they'll
you can always
it out.
like, I mean, you can even say like, look, back in the day, nobody had cell phones that could record everything, so not like there was rumors, folk tales,
right?
Like urban legends about a beast man. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that.
Yeah.
You could just sprinkle that in between, and you'd be like, okay, cool. Because at the same time, like once you start pulling that thread, where does it end? Because when you say like, okay, not in every movie, like the majority of the Avengers or MCU heroes show up for obvious reasons, even though they should, right? Hell, they didn't even do that in the video games in Spider-Man 2. You know what I mean? That was a apocalyptic event with Venom, and the Avengers didn't even show up.
Right.
Like I don't question it. The only time I question is when they bring it to my attention. Like when they go like, "Oh, where's Iron Man? Oh, he's off world." I'm like, "Okay, dude, shut the fuck up." Like, why even bring it up? Now I'm thinking about it. Like, yo, you couldn't call that motherfucker to show up?
Yeah, like it would be. Like personally, I'm here for it. However they do it, I'm sure they'll figure out a way. And it's not to say that like, because here's the thing, we don't see every corner of the MCU in every movie. So there's things that are happening in the world, like case in point, we're going to be getting introduced to more street level heroes and more supernatural based heroes. Yeah, that's kind of been the long standing talk of the town as of late. Not even just because of the recent rumors, but even Kevin Feige has said as much, that this current phase of Marvel is going to be leaning more towards the street level and the supernatural, which is kind of like which is why you hear so many people right now saying, oh, they're going to make the Midnight Suns. They're going to bring the Midnight Suns to the MCU, which, I mean, I'm perfectly fine with that as well. I would love to see it. But yeah, I think it would be, it's all about the money. It's all about the money. So that said, now let me pull this up because, man, I feel like this is just the gift that just keeps on giving. So them X-Men's also showed up this week. Today, actually, as a matter of fact. Look, I feel like, man, Marvel has no chill right now, and I don't appreciate it.
They heard you talking shit. Like, oh, word?
They're like,
we fell off. All right, bet.
Like, okay, all right then. Yeah. We fell,
energy.
We fell off. All right. Yeah, we about to fall off all of your face. That's what they did. That's what they're saying right now because we got that X-Men 97. The trailer. Here's the thing that's kind of funny. I saw some people that were kind of complaining about the sound of the theme song. Because they are using the same theme song, but I think what a lot of people forget is that this is a continuation from X-Men Season 5, which was the bad season. It was also the season that had a slightly changed theme song. But I'm fine with it. I don't care. It still sounds the same to me, just a little bit different.
Not in this castle, he said like Wolverine that it sounded different. I'm like, yeah, he did. That
okay,
part,
so full disclosure. It's the same actor.
Get the fuck out, for real?
It's the same, but here's the thing though. He's like in his 70s now.
Fair enough.
Like this is the downside of bringing back everyone that you could, because I believe Cyclops' voice actor is he's passed away. Everybody else's voice actors are older now, and some of the voice actors that did come back are not playing the same characters, like they're playing other people. Like I believe I was talking to my homie Dom, who told me that the actress who originally played Jean Grey is in the show, but she's not playing Jean Grey, that she's playing Val Cooper. Jennifer Hale is playing Jean Grey in this one, but since she played Jean Grey in Wolverine the X-Men, is still kind of in the same wheelhouse. Cyclops sounded about the same, but also that is a different voice actor. Then we also had, hey, it's my homie NSA Jose out here in the streets. But yeah, it's just like I like, yeah, other than the Wolverine part, I was pretty much in. Like, yeah, the Wolverine part, it's not that I didn't like it. It made me feel sad. It made me feel sad that I was like, man, he don't sound the same. But I mean, that's me expecting a guy who did a voice 30 years ago to sounding. I mean, not everyone's Peter Cullen. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's probably been through some shit.
I mean, fair enough. But I at least in the trailer, I just wanted to hear him say, "You piece of gutter trash." That's
yeah.
Stupid piece of gutter trash.
Oh man, that. Well, you know what? I wish they would have done. I wish they would have gotten him to play someone else. I feel like that's the one you probably should have gotten someone else to play, and then just call Steve Blum, have him come in. He's been voicing Wolverine for like the last 15 years. Let him do it. That would have been, I think, a step in the right direction. I believe the original voice actress for Rogue is back. I remember her talking about it, and I want to say I'm not 100% sure who's playing Storm. Storm, it might be, well, because here's the thing with Storm. Storm had two different voice actresses over the course of that show, and I'm not really sure which one, if any of them, are coming back.
Rain, butter,
right?
Lightning, rain.
Here's the thing about Storm, though. I love how everybody is upset about her hairstyle, and it's like, bruh, she can't rock that perm forever. She can't rock that big perm forever, okay?
Also,
let that perm
let's
go.
also be real. Like this, her power is controlling weather, and you mean to tell me that a person who can control weather Control Rain is still rocking a perfect perm?
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Well, also,
Nah.
here's the funny thing. Her hair isn't shaved on the side, so it's actually not a mohawk. She just has her hair pulled back, and that's just what it looks like. Like I don't know. I think people are thinking too hard about it.
Didn't she rock the mohawk in No, not in Evolution.
She rocked something kind of vaguely similar. I didn't really fuck with Evolution like that.
Because I know Marvel Capcom 3. I think, don't quote me on it, but I think one of her alternate skins she had a mohawk.
Maybe I didn't really fuck with MVC 3 that hard. I think some people were upset that Bishop ain't got the Jerry curl. He ain't got the Jerry curl no more. But I'm fine with it, man. Like, folks are really trying to hold on to that. Like, come on, man. Like, let it go, man.
Look, I will only be upset if Rogue is not sticky like she was.
Oh,
like,
she's not. Like, she's not. No, she's not. So this was. Well, no, it's funny because Rob of Comics Explained, out here, just doing the absolute most, and I love him for it. He posted a tweet. He posted a tweet earlier, and it was high key hilarious to me because he said they nerfed Rogue.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna see if I can enhance. But yeah. So as you can see, So here, let me get. I have to get the pin out.
Right there.
So it's like if you see right here, back in the 90s, she was a bit rotund of buttocks, but as we can see, she's been on the Atkins diet, and she is now yeah. Look, you know what? This is a receipt. This is a receipt. This is a receipt for her putting that elbow on T'Challa's forehead in that comic not too long ago. She was on that Ozempic. Right. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna retweet this from Rob and mess with him because yeah, this is gonna be funny. This actually made me sad. like everything else, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And then you show me that, I'm like, you're like, nah, I don't like it no more. I don't want it no more.
Beginning for her. Gambit better stay chill. I don't want that will they, won't they shit again. Like, Gambit, let it go the way she let it go.
I think it's gonna be fine. Oh
wait, super. I don't know how you feel about this, but
go ahead, shoot.
That trailer was Gambit riding Wolverine.
Oh, riding his back
and kinetically charging his adamantium claws.
So true story. Someone on Twitter, when I had retweeted it, someone on Twitter said exactly what I was thinking. Adult me thinks this is dumb as fuck because I'm thinking about all the ways this doesn't work. Because usually, so the way, because I'm thinking like, okay, well, he pops the claws, he charges them for Wolverine. That's cool. But then Wolverine, like, he slices the claws together to make them spark up. And I'm like, I feel like that would make the claws just explode right then and there. But child me, kid me, is like, this is the coolest shit I've ever fucking seen.
So the way he makes his staff too, like,
right?
I was like,
I don't care. This is the coolest shit ever. I don't give a shit.
The shit that gets me, like, Wolverine is like canonically like 5'3", 5'4", right?
Right. Yeah. He's like
6'2". Like, the discussion's like, bro, I'm gonna ride your back. You're gonna run full speed. Hear me out. It's gonna be cool.
Oh,
I'm a super sergeant. What's up?
No, someone said, "What's BBL?" And I was like,
"Oh, word."
So you know those ass upgrades that you see women getting accused of getting on Instagram. That's a BBL. What's like a Brazilian butt lifter? Isn't that what they call it? Like,
yeah, it's a Brazilian butt lift.
Yeah.
A Brazilian butt lift is designed to lift your spirits.
Yes. But no, back to it. I'm not gonna lie. So okay, here's the thing that I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you another voice that kind of fucked my head up for a little bit. Is this right here was Magneto. I was a little sad about Magneto because I wasn't crazy about his voice in this trailer. I wasn't crazy about it. He sounded weird. He sounded kind of weird. It didn't, I don't know, it didn't sound like, because I've watched the X-Men animated series very recently, so like the voices are very fresh in my head, and it just didn't sound, and once again, and it's the same for the voice actor for Wolverine. It's been 30 years, so of course, some shit's gonna change, but still, it's just like, man, I wish y'all would have maybe done something different.
Stockton, you ain't shit. You mean Granny Goodness?
I love it. Yeah, he sounded yes, thank you. He sounded like a mustache twirling villain. He didn't sound yeah, he looks like Granny Goodness and he sounds like Snidely Whiplash. I'm just saying. I don't know how else to put, like, for those that don't
97 indeed.
Yeah, it's so for those that don't know who I'm talking about, like maybe I might have to go back into the vault for this. But like for me, when I heard Magneto's voice, I kept thinking about I kept hearing this guy's voice in my head.
Hey, you
but
gotta
yeah,
bring it back for some of the young folks on that one, bro.
It just that's
about that wacky racist life,
right? I was like, dude, man. Well, the hell, I don't think. Wait, Ed Asner? Shit, I don't think Ed Asner can come in and do nothing right now. I think didn't he pass? Isn't he gone?
If he's not, I'm gonna feel very guilty because I feel like he's been gone.
Yeah, I'm about to say I think he's gone. Yeah, he died a couple of years ago.
Hey,
yeah.
They're gonna bring his ass back with AI.
Yeah, well, hey, they might. Shit, you never know. Hey, brother Omen, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Says got back into comics. Thanks to my videos on Blade, man. I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that. That's the shit I like to see. I like to see folks getting back into it like I did, because I took some time away. I took some time away from the comics side of things. So yeah, I love to see it. Appreciate you. Let's see here.
Yo, Garrulous, you have a good one, bro. Thank you so much for stopping by, bro.
Yeah. Hey, take it easy. And man, look, and safe travels, my brother. Safe travels. But yeah, no, like I said, it was still good though. The trailer was still good. I'm not gonna lie. This shot right here, though, this trailer had a lot of money shots, but this was one of them. With Cyclops, he said to me, my X-Men. He said to me, dude, that's my shit. I was like, like, okay. Everybody just starts filing in. It's just like, bruh, let's go.
The way he delivered that line was so smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like he goes like, "Look, man, you can phone it in for the rest of it. Just say this shit.
Yeah, all you gotta do is say this one thing.
One thing. That's it.
The one thing.
Oh wait, not to contradict you or anything, but Storm, she has a mohawk.
Actually, she does. She does. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, okay, yeah, she is. She does. Either way, it's still fine. I don't give a shit. I like the mohawk. I like the mohawk.
I fucks with it.
I likes the mohawk. But no, what I feel though is also awesome. I didn't like that we didn't see this in the trailer. We didn't see this in the trailer for this. However, we did get some character designs. And these I like. So we got this right here. So we can actually kind of see everybody, how they look up close and personal, which I think like everybody's just looking nice, designs looking tight. We've also got right here, looking good, looking sweet. We also got, and this is the one right here, because there was some. They say, hey, look, and this is where I'm gonna kind of flame them up a little bit, because I feel like there was a missed opportunity here. So you see, we got Jubilee, we got Morph on the right, we got Sunspot in the middle. We finally got some Latin representation in this bitch. However, I don't appreciate how they got him out here with the sexy flexy fucking hair, man. Look, go ahead, let him nap that hair up a little bit, man. Look, that's a
bit.
That's a whole Afro Latino man right there.
I'll say this much though, right?
Mm-hmm.
And not to contradict you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm just glad it's not the Killmonger either, bro.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
You know what I mean? Because I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying.
No.
If I see one more melanated character with the Killmonger.
Look, that's the real. Look, the Killmonger is the. Yeah, was it when I did that video about the electrical Negro? That's the real. That's the real electrical Negro. Is that Killmonger haircut? That's the shit y'all need to be mad about. It's more Negroes walking around right now in popular media with the Killmonger haircut than there are motherfuckers with electricity powers.
Bro, the Prince of
Persia.
Bro,
Wait a minute.
that shit. Good.
Why you out here rocking this? Why everybody got this? Look at that shit out of here.
Not only that, no. Eddie Gordo from Tekken.
Got
My boy had some long, luscious luck, and they just like just kill my
cut him.
Like I felt disrespected. I'm like, word. I capoeira Brazilian brother did bro.
Like, get that shit out of here. Look, and here's like, I will say this. I know some people. Now, this is a complaint I don't have. There were some people who complained about how he was depicted in the early character designs that they showed last year. And I want to say, I think I'm not 100%. I don't want to, I don't want to sound out of pocket, but I think they fixed it. I think they fixed it a little bit, because I remember him being, well, you know what? No, that's a lie. I don't think they did fix it. Maybe they did. I don't know. I think when they showed the early character designs, he was in his like power form where he's literally all black. But yeah, he could be a little, just a teensy weensy bit more brown, but yeah, I'm just glad he's brown. I'm glad they did try and make him look like he was, Michael Jackson out here.
Yeah, fair skin, brother.
Yeah, I'm just glad. Look, we just gotta take what we can get sometimes. I'm just saying.
I mean, you know what? Fucking facts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta take what you can get sometimes. I will say too, I know some people didn't like the Magneto fit that they showed originally, but it does seem like he's gonna have the classic costume at points. To some degree or another. For those who know what I'm talking about, this was the fit that I think a lot of people didn't like, where he had the big M, had the hair down and everything. But I do know, just based on some of the promotional stuff, we do know he's gonna have the classic Magneto fit at some point. So I'm happy for that. And I'm trying to think. Go ahead.
You know what fit I want to see Magneto like on anything like TV, video games, I don't care. The white fit with the sleeves, sleeveless joints.
I would have liked that.
I mean, I think that would have been dope. That would have been.
I'd have liked that.
Yeah, because that fit was cool.
I wonder what now. Here's the thing I'm trying to figure out though, because apparently they've changed some stuff. Because at the very beginning of the trailer, and I don't know if anyone actually remembers this, but at the end of the original season 5, Charles Xavier just gets shipped off to the Shi'ar Empire. When they do it here, they kind of switch it up. They had that motherfucker just whole ass die.
He's on his deathbed.
Yeah, because in like this right here, this is a screenshot from the original airing of the show. He actually doesn't die at the end, but Lilandra shows up and just carts that motherfucker off to the Shi'ar galaxy so he can get help. But in this, they said, nah, fuck all that. That motherfucker dead. Like they got
crispy dead.
Yeah, they got last will and testament.
Yeah, but hear me out though. Hear me out. This might be a childhood dream of mine.
Yeah.
This could be the catalyst for Onslaught to make an appearance.
Hey, I'm not mad at it.
I would love to see Onslaught. And because we never got him in the 90s show.
Well, no, he showed the 90s show ended, I think, before he actually hit the scene. Or like as he was hitting the scene, yeah. Because
I know, and I might be misremembering, but I know he got teased hard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, man, I want to see Onslaught fuck shit up, bro. Like, so I'm hoping that this is like the catalyst for like Onslaught to come in and I don't know, just do I'm gonna fuck the whole world up because I'm Charles Xavier. I do bad shit all the time in my subconscious. What you gonna do? That's what.
This right here is what sent me. Everybody in their basketball fits from the old Claremont Jim Lee days. This is
Is Jean pregnant? I didn't even catch that.
Jean is pregnant. Jean's pregnant. Now, before I saw this shot, because I actually didn't pay much attention when I saw the trailer initially, because there's a shot where we see this where we can tell, Jean is clearly pregnant. So they're going in some different directions. They're definitely going in some different directions, because initially I was like, I wonder if that's like Madeline, and we just haven't seen it, because they have hinted that we were going to see some Inferno shit in this. But they're going in some different directions, because I don't know if anybody caught this shit right here. With the pyramid, with Xavier and Magneto, and we later see the same area, but like everything is fireworks and shit. It's almost like they're trying to do some Krakoa shit without doing some Krakoa shit. But yeah, that is the question. I would go to limit, because Cable does factor into this show. Part of me wonders if it's Cable, but I wonder if it's Rachel. I do wonder if it's Rachel. I'm having that it would have to be Rachel, because Rachel is the one that's actually born from Jean and Scott. Cable is the one that's born from Madeline and Scott. Yeah. So
okay. So hear me out though, right? Mm-hmm. Gotta be Rachel, because I cannot. First season, you gotta ease me into Cable. Every time you gotta ease me into Cable, because every time Cable come into scene, I cringe every time. Like, bro, like just stay in the present. Your future's fucked up no matter what you do. You got nothing. Shut the fuck up.
He's like, nah, man. Nah, he's like, I gotta be here.
But I gotta go back in. Like, well, you gotta ease me in.
He's in the season. He's in the season. I go and tell you that right now.
Yeah.
He's
give me like a season finale, like, oh, he showed up at the end. Because here's the thing, in unpopular opinion, anytime you have Cable and Bishop in any scene together,
they gotta fight.
They gotta fight. And it's always the same shit every time. And I'm like, bro, either you guys you could time travel, go to different timelines. Like,
that's my least favorite part about Cable and Bishop, is that I'm tired of seeing these motherfuckers fight each other
every fucking time.
Oh, the trial of Magneto. We do get the trial of Magneto in this. If you zoom in, enhance. Oh, there's Val Cooper right there. Yeah, super fuzzy, but that's her. That's her in the red jacket right there. That's Magneto with the new fit. Or whatever. Now, let me ask you this. Did you catch this? Here, I want to show you something. This shot right here. Did you catch that at the beginning?
I didn't, actually.
So you see Hellfire Gala up here.
Oh, Spider-Man a mutant? Oh, shit.
Is Spider-Man a mutant? But here's the best part of it, though. Here's the best part of it. Also, in the same shot, I'm going to move this up so you can see it better.
Oh, girl, fucking, what's her name? Tomorrow?
Which one?
No, the one you're pointing at, the one in the poster.
Oh, that's Marrow. Yeah, that's Marrow. Yeah, that's Marrow right there on the missing poster.
Marrow.
That's Dust. Right there. Then you have Banshee here in the background. This is Maggot right here. And someone actually put me on game. I didn't pay, I guess because I wasn't really looking at it, but now I'm looking at it more blown up. I can see it better. This is Stacy X right here. Someone actually pointed it out to me on Twitter. We got Nature Girl right here, or as she is now known, Armageddon Girl. And this is Loa. Someone else also put me, because I thought this was Blink at first, but this is actually Loa over here.
Yeah. And you know what? I thought my dumbass, like that bottom corner, I thought that was just like a nice little Easter egg referencing an X-Men Evolution when they had like the Bad Girls Club episode, where all the girls dressed in black and they started doing like what's that 90s witch movie? But they just basically were around in town just causing trouble and just being bad bitches. Like, which I actually like that episode. I thought that was I thought that was the reference. I didn't catch.
Yeah, no. This is so. And some of these, not all of them, some of them are more relatively new characters. Like Maggot didn't exist, I don't think, when the X-Men animated series was on the air. Like, I think he just started to show up by the time the X-Men animated series was going off the air.
That's the cat that like a maggot comes out of his stomach, right?
Yeah, he has two cybernetic. They're two cybernetic maggots. That come out of his stomach, and they can eat anything, basically.
I don't know much of. I just know that much of him.
Yeah, he's a really cool character that didn't get a lot of love when he first hit the scene, but also one of the few characters of color we're getting this season, other than Sunspot and Storm and Bishop. Well, and I guess that Jubilee. We're also getting Jubilee as well, so there you go. I don't know if Sunspot or any of the others. Oh wait, Forge. Forge is a Native American, so technically, yeah. But like, it's like that. Everybody else is just white, or if they're not white, they're blue. Yay. Yeah. Yeah, he was zero tolerance. Yes. Yeah, zero tolerance.
Okay, so
yeah.
Well, let me ask you this.
Go ahead,
shoot. If you know the answer, then cool. But who do you think is gonna be the big bad? Because I don't think it's gonna be Magneto.
No, it's not Magneto. No.
So who do you think it is? I don't want it to be Apocalypse, kind of, because that's.
Like I don't think it's Apocalypse either. I think it's gonna wind up being Mr. Sinister. Well, I say Mr. Sinister, but so here's the thing.
Sinister.
So here's the reason why I say what I'm saying about the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about Madeline Pryor being on the show. The reason why I say all this is because we've had toy leaks of her. And that's the only reason why I say what I say about her. And so here are some of the toy leaks. I'm gonna just put this out here now. This is a whole ass spoiler. Whole ass fucking spoiler. I'm just gonna say it now. Whole ass fucking spoiler. So some of the toy leaks that we have seen, based on some of the new stuff, one of them is this one. This is one of the toy leaks.
Goblin Queen.
Yeah, Goblin Queen Madeline Pryor. And as you can see, her character design is very much in line with all the other ones. So it makes sense. The other one is the Funko Pop that leaked about a couple of months ago.
With the whole
2 or 3 months ago. So yeah, this right here tells you everything you need to know about who the bad guy is going to be. Damn. That's why when I saw this shot right here, I was like, oh, that must be Madeline. I was like, okay, maybe they're doing a thing where like maybe Jean died somewhere in between then and there. Okay, now you bring in Madeline. But no, it looks like what they're doing is maybe this Madeline might come from a different place. Maybe this might be a Madeline. Maybe instead of doing she's a clone of Jean Grey, maybe they're going to do the thing where Madeline is just a variant of Jean from the multiverse, and maybe they'll do it that. I don't know. I'm just guessing.
It's all Freaky Friday shit that we're doing. Okay, cool. You know what I was hoping, and I know for a fact we're not gonna get it, at least maybe to a season 3. Sebastian.
Oh, we're not. Yeah, no, they're not gonna.
Yeah, no, I know now. I think it'll be okay, hear me out. I think it'll be an interesting concept aside from because I feel like when it comes down to the superhero thing, You know what I mean? Like it's always expected that the big bad is some superpowered, you know what I mean, OP type of character, right?
Yeah.
I feel like a Bastion will change uh the formula just enough where I could feel like the threat. You know what I'm saying? Like it also kind of gives the humans some teeth. Not that I'm rooting for the fucking racist ass humans in any X-Men story, but they can make it a legitimate threat instead of like collateral damage, if that makes sense. So like a Master Mold / Bastion type of situation, I feel like it would work very well.
Well, it's so here's the thing. Yeah, because we're not flat scan sympathizers here, okay?
Oh.
we're not flat scan sympathizers here, okay? We don't do that here.
I'm about that. I'm sorry. I'm so bad.
That's what they call them. That's the derogatory term for humans. Flat scans.
Is it for real?
Yeah, that's a so yeah.
I thought it was X gene deprived.
Oh no! They actually call them flat scans. They call them flat scans. Yeah, because it's mutie. That's your mutant. Flat scan is your human. Or sometimes they use gene junk for mutants, but that's that's an older one for mutants. But mutie is another one. But yeah, I mean, who knows? It could be anything. I'm honestly open to all interpretations. Here, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, so let's move on because this one's going to be quick because I don't really have a whole heap of a lot to say. Did you see the Invincible trailer that came out?
I did, and out of all of them, it was my least favorite trailer.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you why I liked the trailer, but like you, it was just a thing that happened. Because for me, I already know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And not only do I already know what's going to happen with this, I don't know.
So
I feel like I've seen like, okay, so here, so anyone familiar with Tanjiro from Demon Slayer? I've been watching a lot of Demon Slayer lately. I saw the thread. I saw the thread when I was watching, like yeah, Tanjiro, when he sees the thread, is like, okay, I got their weakness. I know exactly how to counter it. Got him, done. It's a wash. That was what happened when I watched the trailer. So here's the only things I want to say about this trailer that I thought was interesting.
By the way, fucking amazing analogy. I know you was going with that.
Yeah.
Fucking A. You know what? I appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. So we saw little baby Oliver. So yeah, we're a kid. What was it? Omni Kid or Kid Omni or whatever. We saw that part was cool. Not gonna lie. So here's the thing people aren't talking about, and someone said it in the chat. Someone just said it in the chat. The very thing I'm thinking about. They said it in the chat. Anissa is about to pull up.
Oh, goddamn.
So, for those who don't remember, Anissa was the one.
Can I say something?
Go ahead, shoot.
I don't want to say. I don't, and I want to like destroy the joke, but I can't wait for this fucking scene to happen so Twitter can shut the hell up. Because every time Invisible comes up, oh yeah, I ain't ready for this scene. I'm like, oh my fucking god, bro, shut up. Shut up. Okay, we get it.
Here's the thing. I'm perfectly fine if they do what I think they're gonna do with it. I'm fine with them doing it because it does shine a light on a very problematic thing that people don't like to talk about. But the reason why I say it is because she's a blink and you will miss it shot in that scene. Because like I actually went back and tested it. I went back to try and screenshot her in the trailer, and like you have the barest of like microseconds to pick her up.
It's only five frames.
Yeah, like it's 5 frames, and those frames are like that. But this is I know cheeks get our. I know. Rough Rider says Cypher gives Blerd the golf clap. I mean, hey, but it was appropriate. But like, if you don't like, because most of the shot, this is all you really see of her in the trailer. I had to actually move the playhead very fucking slowly to get that shot. So yeah, she's in it, which means that the show is going to go about as far as I said it was going to go. We're going to see, I don't think they're going to do her last, because technically, chronologically speaking, she would show up last. I think what's going to happen is she's going to show up somewhere in the middle, and she'll just kind of be like a part of everything that's going on. Because what they do is they like to take the, here, just so we don't have cheeks up on the screen, people think I'm some kind of weird pervert. Right, a lot of cheeks today, right? But no, a lot of people...
Except for Rogues.
Yeah, except for Rogues. No, Rogue ain't got none, clearly. But no, she is... I think because the way they have been doing it, they take some of the stories, they mix around where they show up. Like, case in point, the Reanimin. They did that in the middle of the show. The Reanimin doesn't happen until after. Like, the Reanimin is stuff that's actually going on, like, with the stuff that they're covering now in the show.
The very first episode, like, if in the comics, like, Omni-Man takes out the entire pseudo Justice League shit, that didn't happen until, like, issue 10.
Yeah, and you don't even see it as in depth as what they did on the show. So
like that was immediate in the show. Like in anyways, I'm gonna let you go.
No. You said right though, because I think they are gonna take some liberties. They're gonna show some things like, honestly, this shit right here that they show. This part where the super powerful, ultra mega, super badass villain that everyone is struggling to defeat because Invincible's not there. This shit's gonna get covered in, like, this is probably something that's gonna get spread across maybe a whole episode, but we're probably not gonna see a whole lot from that, even though we see all these heroes mounting up. I think our focus is gonna be elsewhere, and I can just tell, just based on what we've seen. The stuff with Angstrom Levy, that they show towards the end of the trailer. Because I remember when I was talking with Carter about this on the Blerd Cave, he didn't think they would get this far, and they are. But they're doing the issue where he sends Invincible across the multiverse. It's happening, and we get some clear evidence that it is going to be a thing. But I think where he winds up is what's going to be different. Is what I think is going to happen.
I see what you mean. So here's an unpopular opinion. As much as I was waiting for this show, I know going in that this season, they're gonna have to try hard, because like the point where they're at in the where they supposed to be in the comics is very world building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at some point you gotta squeeze in there, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anybody, but everything that happens with Omni-Man, and the trailer fucked up with the whole Alan shit. That it's kind of like a blink if you miss it, but they kind of like doing the whole Alan twist, right?
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like, okay, I know why you're doing this, because this season is very, you got to be like very careful in how you pace it.
Yeah.
But this is one of those, like, if this turns out to be like a five season type of series, this will be the weakest one.
Oh,
because
after this, this is the Iron Man 2. This is the Iron Man 2.
Yeah, literally. Because the shit doesn't really get interesting until like the whole, you know what I mean, when they actually start going up against the fucking Viltrumites.
Yeah.
And we got ways to go before that. Well, not ways, but we got...
This is going to get us to like into the 40 range of the comics. So I think Invincible, if I remember correctly, 144 issues.
Gotcha.
So
okay, I can kind of guess them. Yeah, I can kind of guess it. Got it.
They got 4 more seasons. They got 4 more seasons left. By my guess. I saw someone ask, like, how many episodes is this part gonna be?
It's Amazon, so it's gonna be 8 episodes.
It's gonna be 8 episodes total across the board,
and then another 10 years for season 3.
Yeah, another 10 years. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
But out of all the trailers shown today, this was by far, like, I was happy to see it, but it was like, nah, man. But I was like, bro, nah, I got some gas today, and you over here.
They picked a bad time to drop that trailer. Because I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't nobody talking about it the way they were talking about that X-Men, man. That X-Men had it. X-Men had it.
When you send me the links, like, yo, have you seen these? And all I saw was X-Men. And Deadpool, and I was like, oh yeah, Invincible. Yeah, I guess we could talk about that too. Like that was my reaction.
Yeah. That's it's not anything that I'm just like I know. Well, here's the thing. I know I'm gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, well, I mean,
Like I know I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not gonna sit here and be like, man, oh my god, you see that? Like I'm not gonna lie. Seeing the Fantastic Four cast had me more hype than the than the shit did. I guess.
Hey, by the way,
yeah.
Jorge Pacheco just said you guys should make out, which is like is a weird thing to ask me to do while throwing me money.
I mean, look, I'm just saying.
You get a super chat. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Hey, look. I mean,
but
hey, go ahead. Yeah.
No, I was gonna go to the next, the last thing we want to talk about.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, I'll let you take the con on this one. Go off, King.
Okay. Chat. Ninja Kamui on Max, Adult Swim. This shit was fucking gas. This was hey, bro, what's the blicky at? Yo, this shit was way go, bro. Adult Swim is back on this shit. They're back on their boat, bro.
Bruh.
The first scene, it was nameless character was on hands, bro. And I'm over here like they didn't give motherfucker no name. They were like, and he was whooping. I was like, oh, this must be the main character.
Oh wait,
this must be the main character.
Oh no, I got something for y'all, asshole. I'm gonna play this muted in the background, but here, let me
overdraft all y'all cheeks. Like, bro, look, and I tell you, and I remember I hit up Blerd. It's like, is this more than one episode? Because I'm scouring the internet, the interwebs.
Bruh. Dude, and this is an original property. This is like brand spanking new, straight out the gate. Like, this isn't tied to any manga. This is like you know what it did? It took me back to the good old days of anime. And what I mean by that is when seinen anime reigned supreme. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, I know we got some uninitiated, but seinen anime and manga, that is the stuff that's usually geared towards like young, like not young, like think the upper edge of young adult, like in the 17, 18 on up range.
So shonen is boys, the seinen is like, it's for the more culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
There's usually more graphic violence. There's usually more shenanigans. Man. This right here. Woo, yes, Hellsing. Vampire Hunter D, Devilman. That is like that is seinen. Like, I would even go as far as say, what was it? Vinland Saga. That is saying I would even like, even though technically solo leveling is like a manhwa, I would consider that seinen as well.
In that category. The line between no, I get you, but they told the line between shonen and seinen. So
kind of like the Shield Hero. Is it kind of like that?
Yeah,
like Shield? Okay,
yeah,
damn. Okay,
yeah, they'll told the line. You know what I mean? You can make an argument for both, but if a speech about friendship and love and is a true strength, and you're like, okay, get your ass back to shonen. You had a good one.
Xylo said that man wasn't jumped by ninjas. He had the whole HR department roll up on him.
Bro, I told you to encrypt your emails.
Bruh, who did he touch? Who did he sexually harass?
Bro, that was Power running away from the Nintendo ninjas, right? Bro. That's what it was.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Anytime you hear somebody say that Nintendo got ninjas out here, that's them ninjas.
That's them ninjas right there, bro.
Look, because them motherfuckers pulled up like, bruh.
You know, it's funny though, because it's funny how this works, right? Because like I remember I saw it come across my queue, new anime Ninja Cowboy. I haven't seen shit. I haven't seen nothing on TikTok, and then when you hit me up about it, I'm like watching it right now, right? And I said that, like watching right now, I said like I'm about to hit play, and then we started talking, and I saw it, and I'm like, oh, oh, this some real muff. Oh,
yeah.
oh.
this the real.
And mind you, that's not even the MC. That's
No.
just nameless
Yeah.
Joe from accounting.
That was a random, no name, nobody. Like, y'all remember that RDC World skit where dude was like, he's like, oh no, I know he ain't talking about me because I'm a main character. He was like,
I'm the main character.
he's like, oh shit, I'm a side character. That dude wasn't even a side character.
I was just nameless. Like his cast. Do the audition for him. Oh, I didn't even say that. Did the motherfucker even have a voice?
Like, nope. I don't think he
No,
did.
this
I don't
dude-
think he said anything.
I will go back and watch it, but I think he was just straight hands.
Yeah.
Now the MC though,
Oh man,
that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, oh,
bruh.
oh, they cooking. Adult Swim says like, hey, kids, get out of the pool. We about to take a dip right now.
Oh yeah, bruh. This motherfucker is straight nightmares.
That scene was gas.
Oh yeah, bruh. Let me tell y'all right now. This shit took me back to when I was like 10, 11, 12 years old, 13. Back when I used to go to the video store and rent Vampire Hunter D and just have my mind completely
His cartoons.
right. Be like, look, and you sit there watching it, be like, boo, like, oh shit.
God,
Hey.
like yo, you know, okay. One minor complaint, and I'm just gonna throw it out.
Go
Here,
ahead.
right?
Yeah.
You mean touched on it, right?
We talked about it.
But the NC, every death flag that like every death flag cliche in the book, like
Man.
and I mean all of them. About to retire. It's smooth sailing from here. I love my family. Ain't nothing separating me from them. Every death flag, like I wanted to jump in, like, yo, my mans, do you not like your family?
Yeah, I was like, bruh. I was like, stop talking
Shut
about
the fuck up. Like,
I told you, dude, the shit that happened in Solo Leveling when Old Boy was like, I have a family. I have to get back to them. I was like, yeah, you about to die. Yeah, you about
he's
to die.
gone. Like, I think the only thing missing, and this one's only reserved for soldiers overseas, is like, my best scout is waiting for me back home. As soon as they say that, oh, he ain't making it to
He ain't
best
gonna make
scout.
it. He ain't gonna make
He ain't
it.
gonna make it. This guy's getting clapped by the neighbor.
Oh yeah, dude. He's red shirt material. But no,
Red shirt man.
I had to laugh though, because
I didn't
even
care.
with all that,
I didn't care. I say minor complaint,
mhm.
because I knew the minute I was some fucked up, I was waiting for the family to get taken out the picture. Like, hey, bro, I need you to.
Oh, yeah, no, 100%.
reactivate. I was like, hey, this kid gotta go. I need this man on demon time.
Right? I was like, dude, like, soon as it, like, I was like, look, man. Like, I even told you, I said, I don't know if they gonna get both of them, but I said somebody got to go. I said either the kid got to go or the wife got to go. You take your pick. Somebody got to go.
Because I need this dude acting, and he did not disappoint.
Oh no. No.
not
This
dis-
dude was serious. Like, even to the point where I love how they had this dude. They had this dude so hemmed up, and he was still out here fucking him up. Like, this dude, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, without even going too deep off into it, I feel like this one episode was straight heat. I don't care what anybody says. This, I know, I saw somebody say, I think it was, yeah, here we go. We got the homie. Fabric 86 out here with the Blerd Club gold, 2 months in the gold mine. Says Ninja Kamui is not better than Afro Samurai. Here's the thing. Didn't say it was, but here's what I am gonna say.
Only episode 1, homie.
It's only episode 1, and it is already off to a good. Like, look, I'm gonna be real with you. I like Afro Samurai as much as the next guy, but I don't love it. I don't love Afro Samurai. Ninja Kamui had my ass fucking like, bro.
Okay, so something that I rarely do, right? Because anime,
Yeah.
like anime, like any piece of media, follow a strict formula, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I say like, yeah, I mean, like any piece of media. So I usually, when I recommend anime, like you and me, bro, we talked about like anime and stuff.
Mhm.
I recommend you shit that I think you're gonna like because it's based off your taste. Like,
Yeah.
okay, this dude might likes this. I don't know about my hero. Maybe something that you can watch with your daughter. You're like, okay, cool. That's other conversations that we have had, right?
Yeah.
Now, with that being said, though, Ninja Kamui is probably the first anime in a long while that I was like, nah, this shit is gas episode 1. I don't care what you're doing.
Oh yeah, no,
Watch
this is getting. Yeah, no, this was. I sat and watched it. Now, like literally, even my wife, who's not like the biggest anime person, even she was like into it. Like she was like, oh shit, like to give you an idea of my wife's anime habits. By and large, she don't really give a shit about anime, but like as a whole, like, but there's certain shows that catch her attention. Like right now is Demon Slayer. That shit has her attention. She is in. And like there's some other and she likes Psychopaths. She likes Psychopaths as well. But like so she has very specific taste when it comes to certain things. She doesn't like whiny main characters. She doesn't like characters constantly remind you that they're going to be the greatest Hokage or that they're going to become the Pirate King and all sorts of shit. She don't want to hear that shit.
Yeah, those guys are whack.
Yeah,
take this off.
he's like, oh shit. He's like,
yeah, let me just
like,
yeah,
he's like, damn, he's cooking my shit. He's like, god damn, he's frying my chicken up golden brown. But no,
right? all 11 herbs and spices. Like what the fuck?
But no, but that's just her though. Like that's not the type of anime she's into. She doesn't like I will say this. While she doesn't give a shit about One Piece as a whole, she liked the Netflix show. Just because it was quirky. But by and large, yeah, she ain't trying to hear a motherfucker talk about how he gonna be the greatest Hokage or the Pirate King or whatever for like 1 million episodes on end. She ain't here for that. But on the whole though, this right here, like this, I knew this was absolute fucking unadulterated, pure grade A heat within the first 2 minutes. That scene we showed you is the beginning.
That's the beginning
of the show.
Here's the thing, right? I know some kind of training is gonna be out here. Like the story's not even too deep. Look, as we established with the Godzilla and King Kong thing, sometimes you don't need an overly deep story.
No.
A good revenge tale works. You need proof. John Wick.
Right. I was about to say my favorite type of story is revenge story. Revenge stories are fucking paper fucking thin. You don't really require a lot of story. Like right now, I can write you a revenge story like that. They don't require a lot of effort, but it's how you execute them.
Facts.
Like Kill Bill, revenge story. John Wick,
amazing.
Revenge story. The Crow, revenge story. Some of the greatest stories of all, and you know why revenge stories, despite the fact that they're so paper thin, they're so transparent and just they're not deep at all. But the reason why they hit is because when they're done correctly, anyone can relate.
No, I was just about to say.
Yeah, you fucked me over? Oh nah, we got to go.
No, and here's the thing, fucking like, and right off the bat, right? Because one thing that I enjoy, right, in any series, is that when you start something up, right, and I don't know exactly what's going on, but the execution is so good that I just like, I don't know what the fuck is happening right now. I just need to know, like, in that fight scene, I'm over here thinking like, I don't know what's because they don't talk about anything like you betrayed me, you did. It was just like
you don't know who the clan is. You don't know what clan he was a part of. All you know is that he pissed off somebody and they came after his ass.
And Charlie from Accountant, like, because if you look at it, right, like, oh, he's just gonna get murked. He's just gonna get, you know what I mean? When you see the Splinter Cell, he's just gonna get murked and that's gonna start. Like, that's how I thought. It's like, okay, classic shit. He's gonna be somebody's best friend and they're gonna be revenge, right? It is called Ninja Kamui, right? So revenge is involved. But then I see fucking Charlie out here, showing why you shouldn't sexually harass nobody in the workplace, and I'm over here like, oh, this shit is gas.
Oh yeah,
and even then, subvert expectation because like this has to be the main character. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like, oh shit.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on, but I need to know. And I feel like those are the best stories, especially if they tie everything up with a beautiful bow, like it's good. You know what I mean? I like Afro Samurai. I really do.
Oh yeah, no, it's great.
But this is only episode 1.
This is only episode 1, and that's the thing. Like, we can't sit here and say that, oh, it's not better than this one. Like, Afro Samurai had like what? Didn't it have like 2 seasons or something like that, or 2 movies or something like that?
No, it had like I think it was like 10 episodes and 1 movie. So
That's
like
what it
10
was.
episodes
That's
and-
what it was.
and
10 episodes of
Resurrection,
movie. Thank you. And then they had like the games. But here's my thing.
Yeah. Which they were trash.
The games were hot trash.
So bad.
I remember when people would bring those into GameStop to try to trade them in. I was like, look, man, you ain't about to get shit for this.
Bro,
You
you got a dog play for a frisbee or something like that.
Levesso Samurai said with the $5 said just know Cypher's dressed as a hidden leaf ninja. Respect that. See, look, you know what time it is, man.
I do this for y'all.
hey, I will say this though. If you like that, go check out his most recent drop. Where he's in the Akatsuki drip. Y'all need to go check out. It's funny as fuck.
I appreciate it.
Oh, you know I got you, pimp. So yeah, Ninja Kamui, and what I liked about this off rip, I already knew what time it was when I saw the title for this, because when you say the word Kamui, there's just certain things that are, they're implied, because I grew up with X 1999, or what later just became called X. And there was a character named Kamui. And that was when I learned that Kamui means God's power or God's authority, depending on the situation. So when I saw Ninja Kamui, I was like,
oh.
I was like, so Ninja God's authority? Oh, okay. All right, I guess.
You know the Japanese love context clues. And
oh,
like,
yeah.
The words like a lot of names could be 2 different things. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? And when you say Ninja Kamui, you're like, okay, so somebody's gonna put the fear on God or some motherfuckers.
Oh,
that's what you're telling me.
Oh no, like Xyla's just said, you about to get broke off. Kamui equals you about to get broke.
I just want to say,
oh.
on a 23-minute, only 1 episode shit. I've said so much about a show, right? That I can't even say about shows that has multiple seasons. I want you to I want you guys to really think about this. Like, no, dead ass. The fact that I had to hit up Blerd, it's like, yo, anymore. There has to be more than 1 episode. You cannot just.
They should have. I was like, man, y'all got to put the whole thing up. Y'all got to put the whole thing up.
Because when you told me, you told me, and I was like, oh, he must seen some other shit.
Nah, that was it. That was it.
And I was it. And I'm over here like, oh, I'm a crackhead again. Like this shit.
Like we sit here like, man, y'all got any more of that ninja? You got the Kamui over there, man? Well, no, wait. So Super Mishima said, I forgot House of Ninjas is on Netflix, and let's see if it hits the same. I'm gonna tell you right now, I was looking out for that show. I'm actually very excited to watch it. It's not gonna be the same thing, but like, I'm here for the family vibes more than anything else for that one. But yeah, Kamui, you know some shit's about to go down. Like you hear the word Kamui, it's time to start running. You like if I'm walking down the street, I see a cat and I'm like, oh hey man, what's up, dude? Yeah. What's good, man? And I'm like, oh yeah, my name's Ernie, man. What's up with you? It's like, oh, name's Kamui. But like, oh shit. Like, that's when you get that doom. It's like, oh shit.
Oh my. Okay. Oh, that's why you dress in all black. You're here to see somebody who is not, and you don't like witnesses. Cool.
I'm like, oh man. Look, man, I'm just a side character. So, look, matter of fact, I'm not even a side character, man. I'm just a dude in the background.
I'm a whole NPC. Oh, I'm like one of those pre-rendered characters in the background, like on a fighting game, just like.
Yeah, right. Like you have the same facial expression, but only your body moves up and down. Wait, Kamui and domain expansion. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Bro, no, that will put a fear on me. Like, even if motherfuckers playing around, I'm about to fight a dude. He goes like, "Your name is Kam." He's like, "Oh, my name is Kam." I'm like, "Oh fuck." He was like, "Domain expansion." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Yeah. I'm like, "Whoa, hold
domain
on."
Expansion.
Wait,
Second amendments.
Wait. Said Omar coming.
Omar coming.
I mean, I'm just saying that shit's wild to me. So yeah.
Like the last time I hyped the anime this much, and remember, there's only one episode, was literally when Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 dropped, and I keep telling everybody like, yo, just watch this shit. This shit was straight ass from beginning to end. It's like I have never hyped anything up right off rip. You know what I mean? Because even Blue Eye Samurai, which I loved and my fiance loved as well, I said like it's good. It's, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, when you get a chance, watch it. It was good. I said it was really good actually. This one was one on like, nah, stop what you're doing. Stop.
Yeah, nah. Cut that shit off. Put the controller down.
I'm playing Hell Divers, so shut the fuck up. You can dive hell later. Go watch
Watch this
now.
No, that's 100% how I feel. Matter of fact, you just reminded me. Speaking of Jujutsu Kaisen, I think tonight will be the night I start season 2. So, yeah, I love it. I love it so far. I've actually been quite enjoying it. And so yeah, right now Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, Solo Leveling. And I'm currently reading Chainsaw Man and Kaiju number 8. So.
Right. I need to start reading the Kaiju number. Continue reading Kaiju number 8. Right now, I'm all caught up on JJK on the manga. Fucking phenomenal. Like, is like one of the better mangas I've read since. I don't know when.
I feel like it's also because if I'm not mistaken, it still has a little bit more to go, doesn't it?
It's almost at the end.
It's almost at the end.
Okay. I think it'll be done. I think it'll be done this year.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I think Geki Kakami, the author, said I think he said, don't quote me, but I think he said it's gonna end like this year.
That's the thing. And that's why I consider them a gentleman. Man, have the decency to let shit end.
Facts.
Like shit don't like. I'm sorry. I get it. One Piece is nice and all, but man. It's nice when something has a clear ending in sight, because I feel like when you go so long to where you're in like the thousands of chapters, you've lost sight of the original story. I guarantee you did.
Well, it's had money.
To.
I mean, as much as okay, so here we are, and I preach this right. Like I love Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like the original Naruto instead of Shippuden, right? Because it stopped being about ninjas and it started being about fucking ethereal mechs and who could throw the biggest Hadouken, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it came down to. Because in the first iteration of Naruto, there was some finesse. Like, you wouldn't fight by outsmarting your opponent, even though they were stronger. Right?
Yeah.
Boruto came out. The manga was weak. I kept up with it a little bit here and there. Now, they dropped what the Boruto Shippuden, that's called Two Blue Vortex. It's only 5 chapters in. And it's surprisingly very good.
I've heard people say that they like it a lot better than, like, I feel like people are saying the reverse about that one. Like, it's kind of like how, a lot of people prefer the original Naruto and don't really care for Shippuden as much, but and then other people didn't like Boruto as much, but they like the newer one now. Like, I like Shippuden up to a point. And then it gets to a point where I'm like, all right, this is just dragging, so I'm done. I'm out.
I can spend a whole episode just talking about like the things that I've like love and hate about certain manga / anime, and Naruto's up there. Mind you, I love Naruto, but Shippuden, well, it's like you said, like when you don't allow your shit to end, right? And especially you're creating a media where the powers just keep going higher and higher and higher and higher.
Yeah,
you lose sight.
You have to power scale.
You have to power scale. You have to. So to me personally, like Demon Slayer, one, I love the anime. I've read the entire manga because it's over, and you still read. I'm not gonna spoil it, but they did something very well that a lot of mangas don't do, which I'm not gonna say. You know.
Oh, but, yeah. Okay.
But the struggle between human and demons was always clear.
Oh no. Okay. So yeah, that's actually one of the things. Like I was actually where we were at in the first season, like we're literally like the last 2 episodes of the first season, getting ready to go into the second season, or watch the movie, then go into the second season, whatever. You get the idea. But one of the things that my wife really liked about it was that like you would meet a character that was a bad guy, and you wouldn't really know a whole heap of a lot about him. And then as you got towards the end of the fight, you would get this like kind of hint that maybe there's more to this character than them just being bad. And then in some cases, the character would either die and then you would get the backstory of the character. You'd be like, oh, wow, this is not...
Damn.
Or like kind of like leading up to, and that's what she liked about it, because she was like, oh, like these people have clear motivations. They're not just evil for evil's sake. Like these are people who they're not one dimensional. Yeah. Like these were like, and that's what I feel is why I like the show, is because that was also what drew me to it. I was like, yeah, I do like, yeah, it does kind of become a bit much when like, okay, character died. Now I got a whole episode telling me why this character's not as bad as I thought they were at first, but it's still done in such a way where it doesn't bother me. Like, I don't go, oh, okay, here we go again. Like, no, it's like, it kind of reminds me of how I felt about the show Poker Face, which is not an anime. It's a whodunit show. It's a whodunit show where you already know who done it.
Gotcha.
But the main character doesn't know who done it. You know, but the main character doesn't. So you spend the whole show being like, okay, how is the main character going to catch this motherfucker in a lie? How is the main character going to figure out what's going on? That's the draw. That's how Demon Slayer is.
I love whodunits.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that Demon Slayer to me is the exact same fucking thing. It's a
no.
Who? Not saying it's a whodunit, but like
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you're gonna kill the bad guy, but now we're gonna find out why that person's a bad guy.
Like I like the fact that I never like correlated like a which is wild whodunit versus Demon Slayer. Like I'm thinking about it, right? But it actually makes a lot of sense though, because you know that whatever backstory they led this person, like they became a demon against their will. But then you see like what happens when they're human. I'm like, oh, like there was one character, again, I gotta ruin it for you. It's gonna be in season 2. But I was like, hell yeah, I would have been evil too. Fuck everybody else. See, like that was like my reaction, like fuck humans, right? But overall though, I'm gonna tell you right now, when it comes down to anime manga, I like anything, right? Like once if it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Like I still love Dragon Ball Super, even though people say it fell off. I mean, like Dragon Ball never hid what it was, right? Yeah, every time that's so funny. That's so funny.
I bought the whole they had the complete set, so I went ahead and got it.
Can you read it? Let me know what you think.
Oh yeah, I'm in the middle of it now. Like I've been kind of like reading, like when there's days where Cynthia's not it, because we watch it together, so when there's days that we can't watch it together, I just read.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, that might be a special like quick 10-minute episode. Your review on Demon Slayer. Just throw it out.
I might just. But
overall though, I think we'll finish up like with Dragon Ball and wrap everything up in a nice little bow.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon Ball never hit what it was supposed to be. Bunch of meatheads screaming and punching each other. Mm-hmm. And sometimes, like we talked about movie, we talk about like the King Kongs, the Godzillas, the Invincible. Sometimes you need to get what you want out of these things and call it a day. Not everything has to be the next Shakespearean experience. The next, just enjoy the media for what it is. Mm-hmm. And we talk about Ninja Kamui, about like the death flags with the main character and stuff like that. Like, look, sometimes a revenge story is just that. I knew the family was gonna get clapped, and if you go over here like, damn, ruin it for me, bro. Like, bro,
you know what's happening.
As soon as he hugs that kid and they live in the happiest little secluded little house in the prairie,
it's over.
It's happening, right?
It's a revenge story. Somebody got to die, and it's pretty obvious.
You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever's the happiest, it's like in pitch meeting, and he goes like when John Wick, he was like, oh, John Wick, his wife is dead. Oh, how'd she die? By me and the main character, the main character's wife in an action movie. He goes like, oh yeah, that can be fatal. Like that's all I thought about. Like, okay, who's gonna get clapped? I need one of you guys to go now. With that being said, when it comes down to media, I try not to overthink it, and I try to get from it what I need, what was advertised, and we go from there.
Yeah.
But that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah. I will also say, to answer something I saw YTube Noob ask earlier, is Jujutsu Kaisen like the modern day Yu Yu Hakusho? I would say so. I would say so. But for different reasons.
I would say that I actually like that better, because I used to call Jujutsu Kaisen Naruto Ghostbuster Naruto.
It is. The only reason I'll compare to Yu Yu Hakusho is just in the sense that it's literally about sorcerers fighting each other. and also
and evil spirits or curses.
Yeah, and evil spirits, like, but like, and not to say that like, oh, it's the exact same thing. It's similar. I don't want to say similar premise or similar like loose premise, but they go in different directions. Like they don't follow the exact same trajectories. And the characters aren't the same, like especially not the main character.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you read the manga, like, or hell, even in season 2, the comparison starts and ends at the premise.
Right.
You know what I mean?
They don't. None of the characters act exactly alike as whatever their counterparts would be.
Yeah, exactly. And to be completely fair, this is probably one of the very few series where I like a majority of the characters introduced. In anime, that's a rare feat because there's some characters that I just can't. Stand.
Nah, I like a lot of the characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. A lot better than most anime. Like usually, there's always some character I can't stand. Like case in point, I've talked about this before with Chainsaw Man. I don't even like the main character of Chainsaw Man. I think the main character Denji. I think he's literally the least interesting thing going on in that show.
I liked Power better.
Mm-hmm. I like
Denji, but Denji, like, I get it, bro. You want to see titties, but like that joke ran thin. Like after like episode 2, like, bro, I get it. You want to see titties, like, okay, that stopped being funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's just me.
I understand that it does get better as you go along, but still, it's like, why bother in the first place? You know what I mean? Why bother starting off at that point so that it has to get better? You know what I mean? Like I get it, like they're trying to show growth, but it was growth at the cost of like being creepy as fuck, and like I was like, man, it makes me not want to. It's like I feel gross. You secondhand embarrassment.
Yeah, no.
That's what I feel when I read Denji's dialogue.
I got you. Funny because the first thing when you said like secondhand embarrassment, like it reminds me.
Mm-hmm.
And we can say that for the next episode, but like near Automata, right? That game, like I feel like I had to play with my windows and doors closed because there's so much cheeks in that game. It is a great, fantastic story. Near Automata has one of the best stories, in my opinion, right? And then I see Stellar Blade, I'm like, oh man, I can't play this shit in the living room.
Oh no, when Stellar Blade, like I think what platforms is Stellar Blade coming to? Is it coming to
No, I know for sure.
Is it just PlayStation or is it coming to like PC? Because that's a game that if it's coming to PC, oh no, it is only on PlayStation 5. So this is basically a game I'm gonna wait till the baby goes to bed. To play is basically what you're saying. Yeah, that's because I want to play it. I really want to play it, but I was like, man, ain't nothing but cheeks.
Nothing but the physics was physicing that day. Like,
but no, I guess that's it for me. I got nothing else really.
I got nothing else.
I guess Cypher, you want to tell the good people where they can hunt you down, see your good content.
So, as you can see, I am Just Chris Cypher from Just Chris Cypher. And I make skits, you know what I mean? All types of skits, you know, real life, anime, superheroes. Check me out. I think I'm a funny dude. My boy Ernie says I'm funny all the time.
I would agree.
So check me out.
I will agree.
I do video game reviews over at Cypher World. And if you just want my Twitch VODs or just gameplay video, go to Cypher Plays.
There you go. And also, a lot of that should be in the description below. For everything, so make sure you go check that out. Y'all know where to find me. I'm always here. And yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm where I'm supposed to be. But no, I was just gonna say that that is the show. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us, kicking it with us, while we talked about all this wild shit. And it was a good episode. I thought so. Sadly, Robo's not here with us, but at the same time, we know he's having a good time, so we're happy for him out there having his honeymoon. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all show him some love as well. And for Robo, who is not here, for Just Chris Cypher, I am the Blerd without fear. And those ninjas who killed the main character's family in Ninja Kamui, you can go to hell.